Put a Giveon beat on.
I don't think people can really even differentiate between these days.
I really wish I knew. I disguise the truth.
Discard the truth.
All right, hold on.
I didn't realize like a lot of people was using auto-tune until
On stage.
T-Pain was like hating.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
But
he
he
exposed
used it,
everybody,
No,
bro.
but he used it like so auto-tuning.
It was
though.
obvious. Yeah, he
but
was more dramatic.
Yeah.
It was like an interview in like 2010. And this is before people like embrace auto-tune like,
Yeah.
as a singer. And he was like, I really love how Chris Brown uses auto-tune.
Oh shit.
And I had no idea that Chris Brown was using auto-tune.
He
This
said
is a
that?
long time
Yeah,
ago.
this was a while ago.
But did he say it in a way that he knew people didn't know that Chris Brown used auto-tune?
I doubt
Was
it.
it
But it was taboo at that point.
It was
It
taboo.
was super taboo at that point.
Like,
And
oh,
I
you
think
use auto-tune?
He was being slick. He was like, "Yeah, I love how Chris Brown."
I
used
think so.
Yeah, okay.
It came off that way to me. It
was a little shady?
It may not have been. Oh, it's funny. I think T-Pain's people reached out to us too. Holy
For what?
shit.
Hey.
Nappy Boy.
What?
Shout out to
Pretty
Nappy
boy.
Boy. The
What they do?
E-Game Sport.
Wait, for
Oh, the
what?
game. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Shout out to
cool,
them.
cool.
But yeah, I think he was throwing a
Smart
little shade at
motherfucker,
that.
man.
Nah, that's mad shade.
Are we recording?
Weird. Come on, bro. How long you been?
Yo,
Why do you have? Okay, even like we turn into a certain like
I felt it.
aura when we record.
Because we was talking bullshit, but then
you
I
still-
seen.
You still always ask us though.
You know who's facts. You know who's the most obvious that turns it on? This nigga.
Say more.
Because he turned on this he got really like uppity and chippy.
I
And
don't like because I don't talk when the cameras are off. I don't really.
Yeah,
talk.
you don't.
I preserve all of my energy for this.
Yeah, I was like, did you just wake up? Like, what the fuck? But I knew, I was like, I think we're recording. This nigga got happy.
Yeah.
He really
nigga
loves
got
I want to
happy.
let everybody know he loves this shit, y'all.
Nah, if you don't know,
He loves this shit.
Do I?
Y'all need to
you're
comment
in love.
Do I really?
and show him love. Be like, yo,
I
we
love
love
this.
you, say.
Yes.
I love a lot of things. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's good. That's
I love a
good.
lot of things.
I ain't gonna hold
Oh.
you.
See, that's the start of something bad though.
What?
When a
Is-
nigga,
I love a lot of things.
Yeah.
and then when he looks at his phone for what he's about to do.
Yeah, let me show you what I love.
God, y'all be knowing me.
We know your ass.
Why
bro.
y'all be knowing me like this? I feel exposed.
We know you now.
No, your clothes are on.
Your clothes
Yo.
is on.
Uh-oh.
You two can't vibe with us to this.
Uh-oh.
But it was a vibe this morning when I woke up. I ain't gonna
Uh-oh.
lie
Are
to
you
you.
gonna say
Yo,
it?
when
You're gonna-
when I woke up this morning, bro, I was in a whole different mind state.
Oh, he's
Like,
gonna do it.
I don't. Manifestation is real.
He
If
was acting
anybody
like, sorry,
doesn't
sorry.
know,
Go.
manifest your dreams, manifest all of your desires, whatever your heart is compelled to do. Please make sure you put that into the ethos, because I woke up to a follow. And I'm so corny for this. So I actually want to redact that.
This is so romantic.
This is not romantic.
This is mad romantic.
But
Yeah, nah.
my heart is like,
Nah. He did that a certain type of a way. Yeah.
this is just what I do when
It sounds better on these headphones. Like,
slaps.
you feel me? So yeah, man. I'm 2/3 of the way of the trifecta of like the people that follow me and I'm like really super fans of.
Right.
So I got Kiana, right?
Got
Kiana Lede.
That was this morning. right?
That was yeah.
You just woke up to that, huh?
I just woke up to
You
it.
had a
Wait, you
dream
didn't
about
tell
her
them
last night?
Did you tell them what happened?
Nothing happened. Like love is gonna find love. That's what happened.
They're gonna be mad confused what you're talking about.
Wait,
though.
Reggie, something happened? Is he just?
I want him to say, I don't want. This is business.
This is his business on a social media platform.
Yeah.
Manifestation. That's all that happened.
That's
No,
all
but
you
we
put
know
things
what's
into the
going on
world.
because we know. But the listeners are gonna be like, "What are you like?
That's
What
their
is going
problem.
on?"
Listen to all the episodes. You'll
Kiana
know.
Lede followed him this morning.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. Spit it out. Kiana Lede followed Savon this morning. He's a big fan of Kiana Lede.
Yeah.
And he's very excited. We've been trying to, he shot from half court. He usually shoots from full court.
Yeah.
But yeah, she followed him. So I'm excited for her. You know, that's great. I'm happy for you.
Don't
She's a
fumble
wonderful
this.
girl.
But this is like, and
gonna
it wasn't a shot. Like I don't want to put that.
No,
out
it
there.
wasn't. It
a
wasn't.
Because
shot.
she followed him.
No, I
so-
I was following already.
Right.
Okay,
So let
but
me not
still-
make it
okay,
seem.
then.
Yeah, you was already in the party.
I've been. I was in the party about 2 years
Waiting
before
for
she
her to talk to
arrived.
you.
Like there's a 2-year process, but somehow
So how do you
this
feel
happened.
as this, new accomplishment?
Well, like I said, I'm 2/3 of the way of my trifecta. I got Kiana.
Okay.
Neo, he follows me on Twitter too.
Oh,
And
that's
now-
fire.
that's fire.
You kept that low.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
You
was a
kept
long
that
time
real
ago.
low.
Yeah.
He on tour too.
And now I just need Ray J.
That's gonna happen.
So
That's
however
gonna
we could
happen.
get Ray J,
That'll happen.
I'll be good.
That's your man crush?
I think so.
Ray J.
I love the self-awareness.
Man crushes are funny.
Do you guys have no man crushes?
It's
I
the
don't have a man
personality
crush.
though. I don't look at Ray J like, yo, that's my crush.
Personality crush.
I like his vibe.
What do they say? You gotta
I like his vibe.
You gotta get the dudes to want to be you and the girls to love you, right? That's the dude
that's
you
old
want.
school.
That's old school. That's the dude you like want to like when you think about personalities as a man. Like you think Ray J, like, nah, that's my man.
That's not my alter ego. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely.
You identify
Yeah, that's the
with
alter
his-
ego.
with his turn up.
Understand that.
For sure. That's not something that I aspire to be.
I really feel like when you, not to like make this a life thing, but when you really with good intentions put so much love out there for somebody, like either like genuine support or like you've been a fan for mad long, it always comes back. Like I've had a few people that I've just genuinely followed for so long, and then one day randomly they follow me, like Timothy De La Ghetto, like now known as Tim Chantamaksu, like he just randomly followed me one day. Like Deeza's, everybody knows I'm Bodega Hive. Like they just like it just comes back. So everybody just genuinely show love, and one day you might get a follow from Kiana Lede.
That's a fact.
I hope not, because then I'm gonna be hating. I can't let everybody.
Imagine she followed all of us. He'd be tight.
He'd be sick. It's not special no more.
I
That's
would
the
not
first
like
thing I
that.
did.
I'll remove
Checked all of
followers.
our shit.
Yeah, the first thing I did,
That's mad.
I was
Check
making
Alex
sure
shit.
she ain't follow
Save on.
Alex and them.
Save
You
on.
know Alex, because Alex is like really the op from the low. Like he the op. Because whenever
I'm not your op.
Pierre has a microphone. Shout out to Pierre.
Oh, he did.
Yo.
Hey,
Pierre's
shut
in the
up.
building. Pierre has a microphone.
Hello.
Don't let him
Pierre.
lie on me, Pierre. I know that shit man and everything, but don't let that nigga lie. All right.
Hey, I mean,
Listen,
I'm not trying to expose you, but you know, Alex is that guy.
when it comes to like just social media presence, let's say presence. Alex is present.
Yeah.
Nah, no way. We got two people with blue checks in here. Y'all are present. They present.
I don't use that shit. I haven't tweeted in like
See?
4 days.
See?
Me too. I haven't been tweeting at all for a while.
people. You see them?
I have not been tweeting.
I
I'll
would
be honest.
say
Nah, I know.
Alex
Over
has
400,000
the
followers
most
here,
consistent
bro.
Twitter presence, and then
Yeah.
Savon has the most like viral tweets.
Yeah, for
might be a
fucking
thing.
sure.
That might be a thing.
Yeah. You have like that Armand thing going on. Like
He-
Armand
yes.
is fucking popping on Twitter.
He-
That nigga
yeah.
is yo. Shout out to Armand.
Because he be
Sadler.
tweeting like
He
he
good
loves Twitter. He
Yeah.
loves Twitter.
Good Twitter. He should. He's a writer.
It's like some days I have things to say and sometimes I don't. It's mad weird.
Some months I don't have shit to say.
Yo, but like for a whole month.
Yeah, I'll be like, I should feed this.
Yeah, like
I have nothing to say.
Let me say what up to him.
I hate when I like don't tweet for a while and then I
Yeah.
think I got some fire and nobody says nothing to
That
it.
hurts.
I feel that shit.
Like that should be happening often to me, bro.
That
You know
hurts.
what? But
That
nah,
hurts.
that me for being honest. It's a lot of y'all niggas that be keep retweeting the same tweet they ain't take off yet. Cause
That's true.
Yeah, nah, that's love for you. You being real with yourself.
You can tell when somebody
That's love.
rebranding their Twitter when they tweet one type of content and then all of a sudden they just get mad inspirational. You're like, oh, I see where you're
I
going.
see where you going.
All right.
All right. Never let.
Never let.
And I'm talking shit because I'm that person
Yeah,
on
that's,
Twitter.
that's you. Yo, Devvon be preaching on Twitter. Oh
I be
my
angry
god.
preaching though.
Yo, you got to make sure people don't let them get ahead of you, or you get ahead. Like he just be saying shit that you never even heard of before. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm an angry black
Who's
man
your
on
op?
Twitter. Who's
What?
my op?
Yeah, like who's your internet op?
I
Because
w-
Alex is mine.
Well, my
No, I'm not.
my-
Nah, dead ass,
Op in
bro.
what way?
How am
Because
I-
I be seeing this nigga everywhere I want to be. But I'm gonna just leave it there.
What you mean?
he setting
we
me
both
up?
live in New York.
Nah, but everywhere I want to be, he be there.
Nah, but we both live in
I'm
New
like,
York.
oh, this nigga the op, but he the homie. I'd rather him be my op on the internet and then like opposed to real life. Because I would hate that for me and him. Like business
deadass.
can't get done if we don't really like each other.
Right.
But
That
like
op is crazy.
when I click on a page,
Yo,
and it's ball till we fall.
that shit does catch you off guard, right?
Like, yo, this nigga fell here too.
I've seen you.
you mean you seen me?
I've seen you.
Yeah, well, really?
I've seen you in
You seen
spots.
me where? What streets you been on?
See,
seen
yeah,
that.
he tryna-
Yeah. What streets
I
you
see
been
what
on?
you're doing. That was Oppie. See,
Yeah,
he's an op.
I've been telling you, bro.
I've seen you. I'm like, nah.
Y'all my people. What's mine is yours. Mi casa su casa.
She lives in Denver. How does he know her?
Huh? Nah, they got good weed up there.
This is international.
How you know
Hey.
Nah, they got good Zao.
Can I really hate our need to know algorithm. That shit
Yo,
is
we
bad.
gotta stop giving praise to this algorithm.
That is a bad algorithm. Like,
What you mean?
Because you know, I've been going over there, like posting and shit.
You got in trouble?
No, when I go to the homepage, I'm talking about the algorithm homepage of Need to Know
We
Pod.
always talk about this.
Yeah, but it's fucking a lot.
Is it?
I don't like
It's
it.
too much for you.
As soon as I open, I'm like, oh, it's going.
Yo, Pierre, why you did that?
Remind you of your explore page,
What
right?
you mean? What I
Not
do?
even explore. It's just right there.
Nah,
It's
I'm
like,
saying it
What's that
reminds
movie?
you.
Bird Box. Wait, what's that movie? Bird Box. Is
Bird
that what
Box
it's called?
with Sandra
Yeah, we have
Bullock?
to like
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
cover
yes.
our eyes and shit.
as soon as I go to need to know
word.
Sinuses signs in, I just click home, like put profile. I'm like, ooh, thank you. There we go.
You got to do that
Fucking
as a man, though. You got to know when to put the blindfold.
That's
on.
a fact.
For sure. I be doing that.
So how you be doing that, but landing in all the streets that I be trying
That's
to go
true.
to?
Nah,
Oh
you
my
got to
gosh.
Who? You sure it's me?
I don't-
How y'all spelling? Ball 2
It wouldn't come up if I didn't follow you, so I know it's you.
Trying to throw y'all off though.
Yeah, I'm mad confused. Yeah, that worked because I'm really confused.
I ain't fall off the track. I said, no. Stay here. Bum ass nigga.
You know me, man of the people.
Ah, that's a good one.
Man of the people.
A man of the people.
I'm not mad at that. It's
pretty
I'm
good.
not mad at that. at all.
Which people?
You know what people.
What you mean? All of them.
All them.
All of them.
All them.
Okay.
All of them.
All the people.
All right.
So
I'm happy for you.
Devvon Terrell tweeted,
Oh,
when you
God.
text me a huge video file, I take that as an act of aggression. You taking space from me.
Nah.
That's real shit.
On the low though, that's deep.
Come on. That's it. That's an act of aggression, right?
Because you got to wait there for it to load up.
Yeah.
Here,
What if
you
it-
do this to us.
But what if
That's
it?
why.
Nah, when I do it, I'm trying to just create conversation.
Pierre does throw
He
the
was
videos.
talking about you in that tweet.
I feel bad because it takes up a lot. Because then you go to your iPhone storage, you be looking like, what is
Wait,
taking up
hold
all my space? Then you look at your thread, you're like, this thread has six
Wait,
gigs.
keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
What?
Y'all be subtweeting?
I don't subtweet.
No. You answer
Each
to
other?
it? No.
Like each other or
No,
like
just,
other
just
people?
in general.
Yo,
Other
Save,
people.
what's up with you?
Nah, you
You
gotta
hear
make
me,
sure,
right?
bro. You gotta remember, people that listen, they only think we talk to each other.
Do they?
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, they think we cooler than that.
Nah, every
think they
time I
think
go
we
out,
pretty
it's like,
cool.
yo, where's Alex? I'm like, yo, I don't know where this nigga's at.
I don't know.
Yo, you hang
not
out with
as
Regi?
handy.
Like, yeah, some
That's
days.
why Jesus and Mira broke up, because they couldn't go anywhere without each other. So y'all stop doing that or we're gonna break up. Stop.
Yo, Reg.
Stop asking Savon about Alex. Okay?
Word.
Let him be his own
I
person.
feel like they're gonna ask us more now, but continue.
But I used to subtweet a lot. Like a lot. No, I haven't in the past few
being
years, but
honest
honestly,
today.
before like college, I used to subtweet a lot. It was really
We
bad.
used to be.
I don't subtweet.
I didn't think I did, but now thinking about it, I really used to talk about people.
You don't
and-
like control.
yeah. Wait, what?
I don't subtweet.
Nah, I
No, I'm
used to
saying, I'm
get- I
agreeing
used
with
to
you.
go
I'm like,
crazy.
I don't subtweet. I'm
Reggie-
dead ass. I really
Reggie,
don't.
I want to thank you for being honest with us today.
Yeah,
on the
that
Need
was
to
one of
Know
my
pod-
biggest flaws. I
Thank
was
you.
fucking
Thank you.
yeah.
Savon, were you getting more honest with us? I'm gonna come to you, Libra. Were you getting more?
Oh, we've been getting a lot of heat lately. Go ahead.
Because it's Libra season.
They used to call me Subzero.
So you don't sub.
Nah, I was subbing everything.
Yo,
Save on.
I was giving it up,
No,
nigga.
you know what sucks?
I was
though?
giving it up on
for
you.
for the person that Save on is subtweeting, it sucks for them. Let's say he was subtweeting me, it would
Yeah.
hurt because that tweet will get like 10,000 likes.
That's a fact.
yeah, whenever
It would be
Save on
like,
gets in that type of
damn.
bag, it goes off.
Niggas
Yeah.
want to see this.
You go jump niggas on the internet.
You a subby dude. I read your
He was
shit.
subby dude.
Yo, he posted something. Yo, the fact that I remembered this tweet that you recently just posted, he tweeted something like,
That's how impactful
God
it
is
was.
always on my side for real, for real. Like he posted, I was
God
like,
don't play about me.
God don't play about me. He said,
He
God
don't.
don't play about me for real, for real.
And you know why I said that?
Yeah, well, he said that.
Because I woke up to a follow. I had no. I was like, yo, he don't play with me,
Sub.
bro.
Subtweet.
That's a sub.
He's letting other niggas know, yo, I'm different.
No, I was letting her know.
Nah,
Okay.
I was only asking because sometimes I'm not mad at the sub.
Because she saw it. Oh, I see what you doing.
You see?
You let her know you go to church.
That's
But
it.
she's like, was that about me? Like, anyway, wait, Alex said something. You're not mad at subtweeting?
Oh yeah, nah. Sometimes I don't be mad at them shits.
Yeah, because
What?
you're very
Seeing a
straightforward.
subtweet?
Like,
Yeah, get your shit off somehow.
Wait a minute. Now, I'll say this. When I'm on the receiving end of a subtweet,
Yeah.
it hurts.
You gotta think
no,
about
I
yourself.
go to war. No, I'm dead ass. We're-
But do you think about yourself?
No, I just think about hurting the other person now. Like you subtweet me, I'm on your ass, bro. Like I'm like, yo, was that for me? Like, bro, I'm on your ass. The internet won't even ever see me. I'm like, yo, you was talking about me?
You know what I
Or I'll
hate?
DM him.
You know what I hate? Oh well, if the shoe fits, then fuck out of here. It's mad sneakers in the world.
You made the shoe fit.
Like
you knew my size
Like, what
and
the
put
fuck?
it out into the world and say if the shoe fits.
I
Yeah,
know,
nigga, it's me.
I'm not mad at people that say that though, because sometimes I was not talking about you, but now you're mad. So it really is okay. Fine, if you think it applies to you, whatever. Like that's not my fault.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You right, Reg? But then they use it
Well,
as a
it
good
really
excuse.
wasn't about like. Let's say I was talking about R&B singers, and then I was not talking about Dev, but Dev hits me up like, "Yo, Regina, you talking about me?" I was like, "No,
dead ass?
I was not. Like, I was not."
I would no. You know how I respond to your subtweet about shitting on me as an R&B singer? I reply. You know how you go to their DM and reply to the
Yeah,
post?
yeah.
I'd be like, "What's this?"
I'd be like, don't worry about it. It wasn't about you. Like,
She's spicy.
Nah,
if it genuinely wasn't, I'll really be like, it was not about you. But if it was about you, I'll be like, yeah, Dev. Like,
I'm like, damn, bro.
If the subtweet is like timely, that's when I pay more attention to
It's
it.
it's
You
the
understand
timing.
what I'm saying? Like, you tweet, I hate people.
if I tweeted that right after he dropped the song,
Right.
Okay, you
Then I'm
you should
paying
be mad at
attention.
me.
That's
Yeah.
violation.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, I don't like that.
She's like, I drop a song in Reggie, but I really hate when R&B singers like
Nah, you know
Drop
what?
songs.
You know
Drop
what the,
songs
the,
and
the
think they
illest bag
don't.
is?
What?
The illest bag is when you subtweet somebody, they press you on it, and then you gaslight them and be like, nah, that wasn't about you, but it was about them.
Yo!
now.
Stop.
That's a bag.
I know that vibe.
That's a bag.
That's fucked up.
That's a bag.
Nah, that's a piece of shit.
It is.
That's
That's
a
a- you're a
sweaty
piece of
gin
shit.
bag, you bitch.
Nah,
You do
but
that, and I'm like, yo, and then after you say that, you like, nah, it wasn't about you. And then the next tweet,
It'd be about them
It'd be
again.
about
like,
them again.
People always in my DMs.
You're like, yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
I feel like
Also,
Savon
Dev,
has done
you
that
relate.
so many times.
That would blow my brains
Reggie,
out, bro.
I was gonna say, that's
Yo, I'm
mashed up
gonna fuck
confusion.
you up when I see you, bro.
But you can't fuck me up because I didn't admit to it.
I know,
Exactly.
Stop being a
because you
bitch-ass
playing with
nigga,
me. It's
bro.
like, yo, nigga, that's
Nah,
me.
nah.
I just DM'd
But
you.
it's not.
That'd be a good TikTok script.
Yeah, and then Savon will be like, but it wasn't about you. The second tweet.
I'm like, yo, bro, and then I hit you again. Yo, bro, dead ass. Like, what's up, bro? Like, bro, yo, it's not about you, bro.
Yo, why you in your feelings?
Then the next tweet is just dots, like etc. dots. You're like, oh,
The next tweet is laughing emojis.
yes, like,
Yeah.
I gotta kill you. You gotta die. I'm gonna kill you. Straight up.
Alex,
I don't
I'm
subtweet.
triggered.
I don't subtweet.
No, that's good. That's good.
But if you subtweet me, I get really. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me really mad, and I'll cut you. I'm cutting
Because
you off.
you would rather just the person be straight up.
Yeah, just be
That's
straight
what
up.
it's rooted in.
Yeah.
Don't go to
Yeah.
that's childish
I
to me.
feel
Don't go to
that.
the internet and do that to me. I don't know. Something.
But
I
what
don't
if
know.
they came to you straight up already?
I'm with it. Oh, came to me straight up and then they shoot it?
Yeah, like,
obviously we
You
beat
know
that.
that-
ain't bust when I came to you in direct. I'm gonna bust it online.
That's why I wasn't mad at myself too much for subtweeting, because I would subtweet and be like, but I would tell this to them in person. I would do that.
Right.
So
But you would vent.
I'm just tweeting about it.
So
like-
you would more vent. It would be more vent. Not like I'm trying to get this person's attention. I want them to see this inner inner thought.
But also, let me stop, because I really used to just be mad childish on Twitter. So
Okay.
let me just. I'm gonna stop talking, because I really was mad childish.
Nah,
yeah.
honesty is key here. That's what we do. That's all right. Gotta
get
look in the
mad.
mirror. I hate people that don't look in the mirror. Well, first you should see if your shirt look good. But
You're saying you hate people that are not self-aware.
they're not self-aware,
Yeah.
you know? You understand why somebody's coming to you about something.
Right.
And then you tuck it.
And don't say nothing.
And don't even try to understand where that person is coming from on any sort of level. I hate people like, so now I'm gonna throw a little sub on there. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
How'd y'all feel about the baby subbing Meg? You heard about that?
No, wait.
Now, that was a direct.
No,
That's a direct message.
that was direct.
In a song? Was
I
it in a
felt
song?
like it was a little bit of both. It was a little,
I heard.
It was
I
in a
may
song.
have heard something about in a song. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it
new
was in a
project.
song. It was
What
on his
happened?
new
What'd he say?
project.
It's on the song called the Boogeyman.
That's an interesting name.
Try to scare
okay.
people.
I can't break down what happened because I just ignored it.
Put me on.
Yeah, okay, and the song, the Boogeyman, the baby, addresses that he also had relations with Meg Thee Stallion a day before she claimed that Tory had shot her, etc.
Oh, what the fuck?
Put it right on the song. I heard the project about to do 12 to 13 this week. 12 to 13K.
Oh,
Who, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about
We
it
were
before he
talking about
came. Yeah, they was talking about it because
yeah.
Academics posted something about that where he was like, you know, he's saying, I'm just saying what I saw. He was saying that Ebro, he's blacklisted from Apple Music for Ebro because Ebro did this, and he's basically saying like it's crazy how they hold so much power to make you hot and stuff like that. So. I was wondering because I seen 20K, like I seen that, like I was like, oh wow, okay, but yeah.
oh yeah, I was surprised. We had a conversation off air about the power of playlisting.
Oh.
And my stance was, I don't think people go to playlists for music, but Dev being an artist had to check me like, wait, bro, there's a thing. When my song goes on a playlist, it's up.
It lives
Right?
very well.
Yeah.
And the reason why it does is because people, it's like a discovery tool, right? So it's like, if I get on a playlist for at least a month, like a big playlist for a month, I know the longevity of that song is going to be so much more valid because people are going to then put it into their, I look at the
Library,
saves,
yeah.
right? They put it in their library and now it lives in somebody else's house. See it like this, artists, people have their houses, right? Like you have a house, a music house, you have a music house, you have a music house. It's your library. I'm trying to get on your shelf. I want to be in your library.
Yeah.
So if I go to the playlist, I'm going shopping. That's the mall. So I'll go to the mall. I'll see something like, oh, this is dope. Cool. It'll be in your library. Maybe I'll get only 12 streams out of you in my lifetime, but I would have never had you at all.
Right.
So what I notice is, even when I get off the playlist, I'm like, cool, I made my run.
Now you're in the house.
I'm in the house with a bunch of people. So I'm in a bunch of houses. My streams be way better when I'm been on the playlist for a while, because that discovery is just immense. But I see your point. You know what I mean? I don't want to kind of say like,
No, for sure.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
I think the behavior is changing with that too.
Yeah. I think the baby, he was a big playlist artist. And I don't know who has the power to do what. Like, I'm not into like the music gatekeepers and shit. I think like you could build organic success, and you can be put in positions where it doesn't have to necessarily be granted by a gatekeeper. Like, I'm not of that belief. But with him, the drop off, I think, is so many different elements that played a part into it.
Yeah.
And the situation like the Meg Thee Stallion thing, it comes off, dare I say, desperate.
Nah, I don't think that's
facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I think he lost a lot of his like. So again, back to the thing I was talking about, right? You gotta want girls to like you and guys to want to be you.
Yeah.
I
that's the
think
old
he
saying.
lost a lot of both of that.
Yeah.
Over the last couple months, in terms of all the interactions, all the bullshit he's been in. Granted, I'm glad he's escaped alive away from all of those violent acts and situations he was a part of.
He's gotten out a lot of messes. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm super happy for him. Very
Mhm.
resilient. But at the same token, it's like, damn, you're kind of dying. Like that want to kind of, for fans to want to be like you, it's been dying out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what the other part of it, where I feel like once you become a very controversial person, there's certain doors that I feel like do get closed on you from a corporate standpoint.
Absolutely.
Where you're not getting those looks. You're not on the stage, the VMA stages. You're not on the red carpets. Like, I feel like those doors kind of close, and those are very important when you are a big act to be visual. It's like kind of like Coca-Cola, right? Where it's like Coca-Cola will give us an ad, and it's not because they're like, oh, mad people are gonna buy Coca-Colas from this. From this. It's more or less like we just trying to keep ourselves in as many faces as possible for brand recognition, because that's an asset. So I think it's the same thing for an artist. An artist is an asset. So when you're not in front of me a lot, I start to forget.
Yeah.
So I think that has a big play with it, as far as just him being kind of like, people don't want to touch him. I feel like a lot of corporation people don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
I think it was super corny though.
Like the line?
Like,
What did he say?
I think
Well, I just
kissing
told you.
and telling in general is corny. Like, we opened up the pod with me talking about Kiana and whatever, like, and it's jokes, right? It's almost like a form of flattery. It's like Jack Harlow, when he named the song Dua Lipa, it was just like, all right, cool. This
That
is
was hard.
Yeah,
this
they
is
didn't
playful.
actually like
And
have
we know
a-
it was like fun.
It was just a
was fun.
playful
Or maybe they
kind
did,
of
I don't
thing. And if they did, we really wouldn't know. Like, nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But in this case, I'm sure there was speculation. Like,
He knew that
you
what that
had
line
to-
would do. Yeah.
You had to
He
know.
definitely knew.
You had to
Yeah.
know.
What did he say? Y'all not
Like
telling.
I told you,
exact
remember
bar?
he literally said he had relations.
That's the gist
what he
of
said
what
in the ball. That's just the way
Okay.
he said in the bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
the day before that situation had occurred.
How do y'all feel about that? Like,
Kissing and telling.
yeah, like,
I don't like that.
and I want to know from a girl's perspective too. Like, if, like, I'm very big on not telling people who I fuck. Like, I don't care who you are.
Word.
Like, I don't tell people who I fuck, right? So I always wonder, like, how do people go about that? Like, is everyone kind of on that same page? Because I got a lot of people I know.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I clip. I hit, blah, blah. And I'm not talking about none of my friends that you
Yes,
know.
he is.
Because I know that word is, there's a few friends I had that say that word, but I'm talking about niggas I know, Brooklyn, whatever. But I just know people that be like, that, be like, yo, I hit, I did that, blah, blah. And I always be the quiet one in those. Like, I'll be like, oh, word, okay. Like, I've never been the one to be like, yo, my man's like, yo, how is it? Like, I've never, you know what I mean? Like, I always wonder, like, from a girl perspective, I thought about that. Like, do y'all tell people, like, tell your homegirls, like, yo, I fucked?
I can't
Yes.
speak for all women, because there's so many different types of people. Like you just said right now, like, you don't like speaking about it, but you have mad friends or like mad people that you know. Sorry, Devvon.
It's okay.
Like, there's a lot of men who do
Yeah.
like to just parade it around. So same thing with women too. Like, I definitely don't. Like, I hate saying that shit. But there's definitely mad. I know a lot about my friends' sex lives,
Got
especially
you.
because there's
different.
women who fuck, ballers, rap, like, and they just say that in the group chat. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who are open about it. But
Right.
in terms of, the topic, are you talking about people that say in their music or just people in general?
No, just people in general. But I think it's funny. This nigga, I think it's what the fuck is wrong with you? I think it's funny because I don't see I'm not saying that something's wrong with it, right?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that do it. I'm just saying it's not for me. And I was wondering how
agree.
y'all feel like.
You want to know what it is, though? I feel like for men, at least, a lot of the pillow talking.
Yeah,
or
pillow.
saying-
That's a
or
dangerous
saying
thing.
Who you slept with is rooted in ego. Like the want to tell somebody, like, yo, yeah, I was in there.
That's ego.
I mean,
Or
but-
desperation.
Like, yeah,
No, but
I was in there,
not
like
always,
9 inches
though.
deep.
That's
Word.
what-
Not
you don't
always.
think so? You don't
Maybe.
think so?
Okay. What's the other side?
Telling you.
So when I just mentioned the people
I don't
who
know.
fuck someone with status, and that's why they want to obviously tell their friend group. But sometimes
Right.
it's genuinely like, yo, like last night I went on a date with this guy, like it was so nice. Like we talk about stuff like that a lot too. And I don't know.
I said with men though.
But
Yeah.
genuine, we're genuinely friends, and
Yeah.
she's telling me about like her date. Like we talk about that a lot. Like,
Like
and
the
I don't
sex
think
was
that's
good.
I don't think that's like bragging. Like she's genuinely just like telling us. Like,
I think it's
No,
the way
I
you
think
bring
that's
it.
Okay.
that's the difference I'm saying. I think it's different between men and women, right?
men never just like casually like be like, yo.
Nah, because you know what
It's
it is.
never casual.
With
It's
men,
always to flex?
with men,
Okay.
I
Telling
think
you.
it is because with
telling
men,
you.
if you really like and like care about
And then
somebody,
you'll keep
you're
it
not
hush.
running around
Exactly.
saying, "Yo, I did this, I did
That's
that."
mad
You get what I'm saying? So I
That's
think it's a
mad
little bit different. I think it's the opposite effect.
Exactly.
I think for men, it's like, "Yo, if I want to hold this close to my heart, I'm not running
Not
around telling
telling
everybody,
that's
yo,
mad
this is
true.
what you do to me."
But if I just want a trophy,
Yeah. And I learned that when I was younger. One of my
I'm
boys,
telling everybody.
we was at like we used to be on a basketball team. I remember this one kid, like he got this new girl, and the
Right.
girl, I guess she had sent him news, and he was hype about the news. So he was
Right.
like, "Yo,
No, he
this is what she
didn't.
looks like, right?"
Right.
He didn't send them out.
Oh,
but
I was like,
he did
"Damn,
show.
nigga."
He didn't like text it out, but we was
Right.
in the locker room, and
Right.
he was like, "Yo, this is what the girl looks like." And
Right.
I remember maybe a few months later, everybody on the basketball team was trying to fuck that
That's
girl.
fucked up. I remember those days.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's because you put it in, you planted a seed in everybody's head. And now, granted, it's a very long time ago, immature, the brain's not developed.
Right.
I don't think most men will operate like that today, but I wouldn't put it past most men either.
Yeah.
Because what you put out,
Right.
now you got to accept what comes with that. You get what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like a man, when men do that and then men go after, it's kind of like men say, oh, it's possible.
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
weird?
yeah.
Like,
Like,
oh,
oh,
if
he
you
got
There's
it?
so many corny men, and I pray that nobody listening is like this. But there's so many
Nah, it
guys that
might
I
be.
know, bro. So many guys that I know.
Yeah.
They would never in their life think they had a chance with a certain woman.
Oh,
but
yeah.
as soon as somebody close to them in their circle
Oh, my God.
But
gets
they-
a little bit of
yeah,
attention,
ain't it
it
since-
gives them that courage to go after it.
Oh, I
Yo,
can
yo, I
buy
could
you.
do
look
it too.
stupid
Yeah, like, I
because
could do it
Shorty
too.
came back to me and said, "Yo, fam, your man was in my DM."
Nah, I'm rooting
like,
for him. Hold
why
on.
do niggas
because,
do this,
Nah,
bro?
because y'all told him on these little podcasts that everybody's 6 degrees of separation. That's what you told him on all of them little courses and books and work. Come on, that's what y'all kept. You're only 6 degrees away from where you want to be. So he saw you in there and said, that's at least 3, 4 right there. I've been knowing that nigga 12 years. So that's 4 degrees right there.
That's kind
I'm
of
trying it.
fucking valid.
I'm
That-
telling you.
but
not
you-
gonna lie.
I'm telling you.
You know how you can tell? I got a good example. Think about what's her name? Fire chick. Steve Harvey's daughter.
Lori Harvey.
Once one person, once we
came
saw her
in and
with
said-
Future, I think Future was the first guy we saw her with, right?
I think she might have been. I might be mistaken. Oh, probably one of the Combs. I don't know.
One of the Combs.
I'm bugging. But one of the
Oh, I didn't know about that one, but okay.
shit, my fault.
Well, I'll say Future. Let's say
just
Future
say
was a big
Future,
one, right?
word.
Once Future was with her, in my head, I was like, all these niggas is gonna be on her ass because they all operate like that, like the industry of entertainers. For some reason, once one guy kind of like bang, all of a sudden, it's like it's like all the guys. I don't get like I never understood that.
Everybody
I wanna
dates
get-
each other. Yeah.
I'm gonna give the guys who move like that. If you think you could get with a girl based on another man's situation, I want to give you some advice. The great Young Thug once said, "Don't get shot trying to comfort my chick while me and her going through it." I want every nigga to remember that line.
Nah.
Do not get yourself hurt trying to
was
comfort
fire.
my shorty like
Nah,
while
that
we
was
on the
hard,
break.
bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like remember that. So when you think
that's-
about the 6 degrees of separation that Alex just spit in your ear, there's a nigga willing to die for that, my boy.
Yo,
word.
Rob
Just
is in the
remember,
back
Are
like,
you?
That's
Yeah, are you
valid.
willing to die
I ain't gonna
for
lie,
it?
that's
Nigga, are
valid
you?
though, bro. Like if you go try to comfort my chick when we going through it, something gotta happen to you.
Nah,
about it.
I'm shooting them some
That's
more
nasty.
bail. I'm shooting
Yo,
them some more bail.
Rob said, nah, you're just nasty, bro. Like, I feel you though. Like that's some real
that's
shit.
Now,
that's
if
the
I don't
ultimate
know you-
snake shit.
If I don't know you,
Okay.
Oh, if I don't know you, it's
she
probably
might
fair
need a
game.
shoulder to cry. My shoulder a little soft right now. I ain't been in the gym, so she can lean on that.
That's on me.
That's valid.
If
That's-
and I'm saying if it's my girl and I don't know you, that's on me.
yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck.
But
No, okay.
I let that door open. Now you got a mic, nigga.
Alex, what you mean? You gonna shoot some bed? What you mean?
What you mean?
Wait, I didn't catch
You said
that.
you gonna shoot him some bed.
He
What
did
you
say
mean?
that.
Who you
a
shooting,
dirty
man?
What y'all had?
Macking
No,
nigga.
I'm
You
not a
are
dirty
out
Mac.
for
The one
real.
thing about me, I don't need the dirty Mac to get nothing.
That's a
Trust
Fendi.
me.
No
But
dirty.
let's be honest. Like, if I don't know you like that,
Can't say but after
Nah.
I don't dirty Mac.
I don't. I really don't. I'm the type to be like, oh my god, he's doing you so bad like that. Okay, keep being with
Dirty
him.
back.
That's not.
You say keep being with him? That's not
Yes.
dirty macking. Nah.
That's not-
He
that's
ain't cross the line.
not.
That's
Cause,
not.
Cause
That's
I've
the
done.
opposite. That's the opposite.
Cause you know what? Cause I move like that.
being
I'll be
with
like,
him.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
yo, literally homegirls tell me all they
Feel
shit,
me?
yada yada they do. I'll be like, yo, real talk. Let me real talk. I always do this. I'm dead ass. I'll be like, yo, real talk. It would be wrong of me as a man to say anything like you need to leave that nigga.
Yeah,
I said, but real talk. If you don't feel good about it, you need to do what you got to do.
That's a little Mac sauce.
See, but what else am I? How can I? That was funny. That was good. Clip.
That was a little.
But
that was a little Mac sauce.
That's how are you supposed to like? Okay, so how are you
But
not
that
supposed to
was
dirty
mad,
Mac?
That
you
was
do.
mad neutral.
That
Like
was
he
so
was just
neutral.
like, just do what you want to do.
If you
Like,
don't feel good about the situation, I said do what's best for you. I said, but I'm not gonna be like,
and
yo, you
I'm
need
the
to
one.
dead that nigga.
I'm the one venting to Dev, and that's his
Yeah.
response. That's mad neutral.
That's
Yeah.
what, no. That's when you give him a parable. Something like,
Parable from the Book of A.
there you go. Let's
book of
go.
A.
Parable from the book of A, verse 12, chapter 2. I did that by the reverse, but you understand. You just tell the young lady, when you get tired, you get tired.
That is dirty
That's
macking if
worse
I've
than what
ever
Dev
heard.
said. That's
Way
worse than what Dev.
worse.
Yeah,
That's
than
not
what
way
Dev
worse
just-
because if
Way
you complaining
worse.
to me about something, you already have a complaint. You obviously not that tired yet. So you hit it with the little parable, even be like, listen, whenever you get tired,
This dick is waiting for you.
I ain't
Right.
say that.
That's what you said.
I ain't say
You
that.
said whenever you
put
get
it-
tired,
you put it on notice.
right here,
Dev's
baby.
was more neutral than yours.
Yeah, mine was like,
It
hey,
was?
Yeah.
That's what I be saying. You don't even
Yeah.
know you dirty Mac. That's why I don't even
I
like
don't
playing
dirty
in the
Mac.
same
When
street.
you
You
get
get over
tired.
there, bro.
Nah,
I
he's
don't like
such a
hearing about
good
them
guy. Alex is such a good guy that he's just him.
See, that was
I
shady.
think
That was shady
I
as
think
fuck.
Alex doesn't dirty Mac because he's so straight up. Like you don't have to go behind like nothing. Like yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Now,
just don't know. He
let me
dirty
shoot
Mackin'.
this a bit like I was saying though. When you on your break, ain't that the best opportunity for bro to try to creep up in there?
Not if we're bros.
Oh yeah, that's different. I thought it was
like-
yeah, that's
All right,
different.
different.
let me not say bros. Let me not.
Yeah,
if
that's
I
different.
even know, like, if we
Yeah.
are a friend of a friend, and I
Oh,
know
if
you
you're
in my
dating
circle
her,
somewhere-
if we can cross paths in any way,
Yeah.
like, you shouldn't even be playing over.
We
there,
gotta.
bro.
If I've introduced you to her,
okay.
nigga,
Okay, see that's different. Like Savon, what if that nigga only saw you on Instagram? He don't know you like that. He just saw you on the gram. He can't run down on shorty.
he can.
I
He
bet.
can. I can't be
Yeah.
mad at that. I can't be
Yeah,
mad
I
at
don't
that.
know.
We vibe. We
But,
just,
like,
just seen him on the gram.
If you asking me for podcast advice, don't try to holler at my shorty later, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's
if you
why-
trying to use some advice,
that came from
and-
another place.
Nah, I'm just saying,
That
like,
was a little too specific,
Yeah,
but
that was
okay.
my bad.
I got you. Yeah, come on.
I'm just
talk about it.
You know,
Don't-
I could fight. Where
don't
we
ask
at?
me to be your OG and then like be in my, just don't do that. Bro.
Oh, Savon, you
That's
selling
what,
somebody.
that's what made
right
me
now.
do the switcheroo.
Just don't do that.
Because before I used to be real public about shit.
What do you mean?
What?
I used to be very public about, like,
Yeah.
oh
Your
yeah,
girl?
it's tag. Yeah.
Oh really?
Long time ago. Then it got weird. I was looking at. She was like, "Yo, this person." I said, "What?"
Yeah, no.
And then because that person knows that that's your girl.
Because you be
Nah,
like,
that's
yo,
insane.
how did you like? What made you even press follow on that?
had a
Oh,
dude-
the association is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he said, and I don't talk to the nigga much, but I know the nigga. And then he said something to DM, and I was like, "He called you what?"
Y'all don't get hype when
Like
that
something
happens,
something cute. He said something cute, real cute, like, "Oh yada yada."
Alex wants somebody to fuck his girl so bad.
Yo,
Bro, I don't get hype when niggas is saying
No,
they
I
want to
would
fuck
get
my
hype.
girl.
I would get hype because.
Say it, Reggie. Say
well,
it.
I don't know if this is what you're about to say, but I
I'ma
would
tell you
get
if it's
hype
not.
if one of my friends tried to hit on my boyfriend because I trust him. So it's just funny to me. Like, why would you even do that? Like, that's why I
get
would.
hype?
So no, so Pete.
I would find it interesting. I would be like, why are you trying to talk to my boyfriend? Like, I wouldn't him. I don't care. Whatever. He's not gonna respond to her.
Right.
I just trust him. Like, I'm not worried about that. But if the girl, I'll be looking at her. I think it's interesting. Like, why would?
Because
you
look,
trying-
Pete,
This bitch
because
is
Pete,
interesting.
if you already really secure in yourself, go ahead, Kaheem.
Kaheem.
Wait, who are you competing with?
that?
Yo, Ray Sean.
Who is
Who
Kaheem?
is you fighting
What
with?
are these
Yo,
names?
Kevin.
Ray Short.
Hey, yo, Terrence. Go ahead and hit follow.
Kaheem.
She gonna be laughing at you, bro.
That's true.
Waiting for
Will
my
she-
response.
That's why you have to trust the girl to find this
gotta-
funny though.
you
Because
gotta
if
know who you dealing
if
with,
she doesn't laugh at him with you, then it's not very fun.
Imagine you say, "Yo, Kaheem follow you." She'd be like, "Yeah." You like, "Oh, you didn't find that funny?" No. You ever and you we've all dated that girl that will make some shit that's like that's wrong.
Yeah,
Feel like
but
you're
getting asked-
bugging.
But getting asked about who I followed is just so intrusive. I hope y'all not still doing that at home for real.
Asking who you follow?
Yeah, like, oh, you got a no. Somebody has really told me like, yo, you got another number on your following count. And I said, yeah, that's how Instagram
That's
go.
fucking nuts.
I hope y'all not doing that.
And let me say
Damn.
something. Respectfully, ladies, and I'm only speaking from my perspective of a guy. Ladies, if you do that, you may have a problem. You have a really deep-rooted issue.
It's not made.
You have a problem. Like, you have a real problem that you need to,
I have definitely, not for my current man, because I've never even thought to do this
It's the
with
first
him.
time you trust dudes for real.
Yeah, no, for real, like, I don't even care. But then I've definitely talked to men, nobody that I've dated for real, but like talked to situationships, stupid shit. Like, I've definitely noticed when he like went out and now he has like 3 new girls following him. I definitely know. I never brought it up to him though, but I definitely noticed.
Oh shit!
Yo, we can't win. We can't even
all
use
the
that.
men here say, "Oh shit."
We can't
I don't
even
know,
use
I
that.
don't care because like I know it sounds crazy, but I've definitely done shit like that. Like it's not really crazy to me. Like I know mad
But you
people who do
notice when that shit go up.
But like,
You can't notice.
it doesn't mean anything negative though.
Yeah, because I go out, right?
Nah,
I
it
didn't
depends what
say-
she look like. It depends what she look like.
It don't.
Nah, bro.
It depends
Because
what
I'm
she
be
look
honest, when I go out, right, I know I'm gonna be following a bunch of new people. Because I'm gonna get somebody to come up to me and like we're gonna have a conversation. They're gonna like, follow. I'm like, oh, boom, follow. And it's nothing, bro.
What's networking without flirting?
That too. Okay.
No.
No, but that's why. That's why it's toxic though.
I think niggas shook.
He said what's networking without flirting. He's a fucking
Okay,
asshole.
see, that's why women go wrong.
See that too? Yeah, you
No,
fucking
but
it up.
like,
You fucking it up.
No, we don't do
Cause
that.
which side
look,
are you
here's-
on?
no, no,
Like,
no, no,
here's
should
my-
she be mad or no? Like,
No.
But no,
Here's
I
my
don't
shit.
think you should like bring it up and make it a whole big thing. But I've definitely like noted, like I don't care if people judge me. Like I've definitely like done that shit before.
I noticed that.
Especially because I'm just very like I notice everything on social media. I
Right.
can find any little tweet. Like I could do that in general, but
Do you
I
bring
know
it up?
yeah, I know people who do that.
Did you bring
men
it up
and women?
to the do you bring it up?
No,
or
I don't. But these are not men I was not serious with. But
Right.
clearly I didn't trust him. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't know.
How
This
did
is
you
not that
feel?
crazy to me.
How'd you feel after doing that?
I was like, oh, okay.
Just
so
noticing it,
now,
not even
okay.
doing anything.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
just
do.
noticed
I
it.
personally didn't do anything. I
Just
know this has
followed.
caused fights between people, but me personally, I didn't do anything with
So
that. I
Pete-
just noticed. Like I just noticed.
Watch. We gotta step away from the days where we over sexualize everything. If a man,
Oh my God,
if a
Pierre.
female and a male follow each
What?
other,
Turn into MLK.
nah, look,
Yeah.
Pete, right?
We as a society.
Nigga said a
'Cause look-
female and a male.
Or whatever the configuration
Pierre,
is,
truth.
it's not always
Nah, this
sexual.
nigga using the
Oh, you gonna
It's not even.
hold
It's
up.
not,
Continue.
Like
What's
we're
on your-
all adults, right? So if you're a kid or someone who's not as mature, right?
Right.
What's like a man following a girl or a girl following a man in whatever type of relationship? It doesn't have to be sexual.
It just says
No, that's why I'm saying this is immature. Like I'm not like proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I noticed, but and I know that just because a guy follows a girl, that doesn't always mean anything. Like I
doesn't always
agree.
mean
I'm
that.
agreeing
and
with you.
I'm saying just in general, because I know there are some people out there who like for instance, let's say, like you were saying, the old Regi noticed the follow, right? And then kind of like a light bulb switched up, like, oh, okay, I noticed that.
Okay.
But a lot of people aren't mature enough to even get to that point.
Right.
So what they be
They'll
doing before they get to
automatically
the
just
point?
go to,
You
oh,
with this bitch.
so y'all talking to something? Or like,
Yeah, that's what
is
human
there
beings
something
do.
extracurricular going on? Like it doesn't have to always be that.
That's true.
Like
It
it's
does-
okay to be platonic and
it
mutual.
does not have to always be that. You could just go out, meet new friends or whatever. But sometimes it really is like that. That's
no,
why
no,
women
no,
get
no.
mad.
We
Yeah.
got it. We like.
You right.
I hate to be this guy, but human nature is a real thing, right?
What you mean by that?
Like, if all the
it.
new followers is some fly shit, bro, we gotta have a conversation.
That means she
Every nigga you following can't just be fucking Michael B. Jordan's stunt double.
Yeah.
Cause now I gotta now it's
yeah.
a trend in the
Like,
past.
now we're
and
being
same for
naive.
me.
Now
Same
we're
for
being
me.
naive, like-
That's
If
not
there's
being
a
naive.
bro,
I'm
if
such
there's
a non-jealous person
it's
that
not
I've
about
never,
it's
I
not
never looked. No,
jealous.
I'm saying you just put a weird battery in my back. You poisoned me because I'm like, I never actually looked myself. Like, I never noticed
gonna see
that.
Not your
Don't do it.
current woman,
Devvon,
because
don't do
obviously,
it. Don't do
obviously
it.
you trust
Gonna see
her.
some tall niggas in
Oh,
there.
I don't look for things I don't want to see.
Good.
Oh, what'd you say?
Nothing.
That was fucked up.
said you gonna see some
I ain't gonna lie,
tall-
that hurt. Oh,
You
that
don't have
hurt.
to go there, Alan.
I love Devvon.
No,
Don't do
okay.
that.
So
Don't do that. I love Devvon.
Wait, you said some tall
Yes,
young
Reggie.
niggas?
I ain't say
He
that.
said there's a lot of
I
tall
didn't say
niggas out
that.
there.
Thank you.
I ain't
That's
afraid
what
of no
Okay,
tall
hold on,
nigga.
one second,
I ain't afraid of none of these niggas that's taller than me. I challenge you to a duel of life, nigga. Any day.
Oh, he
I will challenge. Fuck you. I'm so fuck. Anyway,
just shitting on y'all
just tell
niggas
him
right
you got
now.
the.
See?
I'm going on Twitter.
Okay,
like
but
that.
see,
I like
see
that.
how I believe you that you're not like an inherently jealous person, because I agree. Like I relate, whatever.
Yeah.
But let's say not your current lady, because clearly you trust her, but somebody you were dating back in the day, she goes out without you and she follows mad basketball players and they follow her back.
That shit make me nervous.
Yo, that's all I'm saying. Like
That's what I'm saying.
10 minutes ago, were you not saying you have a problem if you do that?
No, but I don't set myself up to even get into that mindset. Is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
Because I remember I wrote the song "Let It Go." Like I said again for the 1,000th time.
I don't want to.
I don't want to fucking know. So.
Me, I want to know. Oh, I guess that's why we're different. Yeah.
See, if you look, I always said this, and I know women hate when guys say it, but I'm dead ass. If you don't want trouble, don't go fucking looking for it. I follow that. Not saying that's for you. You want trouble? I do not want to go looking for anything that's gonna bring me pain and misery,
agony.
I'm cool with ignorance is bliss, and I love bliss, nigga.
I gotta be cool with the competition. Listen, we from New York.
That's true.
I'm in my 20s, baby. You know who my fucking competition is?
That's right.
Now he married.
My fault.
Now he married.
He married. He couple goals, I think.
My son
I
RJ
think.
Barrett
he's
on the
not?
Knicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the field.
Oh, he not
That's why
married.
if I see her with a ball playing nigga,
Shut up.
that make me feel a little better because I'm one of them niggas.
A ball
Oh,
player?
because she likes you and also
And also likes a basketball player.
I will say
That shit don't make me feel no bad.
Does it make you feel no better? No, it don't.
I think she's like looking to like.
Alright, but you don't play basketball with her. You go do music with her. You go show her why you ill. Shit like that.
How deep
That's
y'all want to go?
confidence
Y'all
right
wanna go
there.
deep? Let's go
Alex is
deep. Let's go deep. I want to ask y'all questions.
Okay.
Think about it. Y'all don't have to say any names, but has there ever been a time you've been interested in somebody and you know the person of interest or that's interested in her is on an NBA or NFL team?
For sure.
Or has Grammys?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Has Grammys.
Yeah. We can't discount
Let's
produce
go
Grammys.
Dev's criteria in there.
Or produce some of the greatest shit of all time.
Y'all niggas? You niggas? Yeah. Different. Reggie, have you ever been, has anybody ever been in pursuit of you, of that status?
God, I'm about to say
Pursuit
something.
of me
I have a
from
story.
that status?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So what was the question? I'm sorry. Like,
NBA players, athletes,
Celebrity entertainers.
and entertainers.
have they been interested in me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She like,
And
fuck yeah.
No, not fuck.
It's okay.
She's like,
Not
duh.
like that. Well, he asked. I would never just. Like,
I know
be like,
Reggie.
Yeah,
Reggie, we know.
Like,
I
guess
know,
who
I
follows
know.
me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that. Like especially rappers. Like after we see them, I go home. They follow me. Like I've definitely, been pursued by people like that.
Right.
Okay. And
So you asking if I've been pursued?
I mean, it could go either way with you.
If I've been
Have you been
pursued?
pursued
Oh,
or have
man,
you
those are
pursued?
hard days.
Like whatever the question is.
Let me tell you something. When I see certain followers, and I'll be like, me?
wait, like who?
Fuck no. Because if I tell you, wouldn't believe me. I'm dead at
We would believe you. You're him.
if some of the people some of the women that have had follow me, and I'm not this guy at all. We just happen to be talking about it.
See, that's why I felt weird saying.
Yeah, it feels weird. Like
the
it's so
question,
against my
like-
We
nature
don't
to
gotta say
even be like to
names.
gloat
Yeah.
or something like that. But dead ass, it does. It boosts my confidence. I'll be honest, right? When I see certain women of a certain status that follow me and even engage with me, and I'm like, wow. And I keep it clean. One thing I know about those types of women, I make it my business to not give that vibe off. You know what I mean? Even if I get a
Trying
DM
to
about
be
it.
your version of normal as
Because
possible.
they can never say shit about you now. Like, yeah.
I don't ever want to give them any ammo, so
Any-
I've always
any
been clean.
screenshots, nothing,
Yeah,
yeah.
something funny. So I always try to keep it real clean. You know what I mean? Like you know
No,
what I
I
mean?
didn't initiate the.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't do anything. One time, I had a girl, this is years ago.
Same.
Just tell us.
All my shit years ago too.
Nah, word.
What
My
are-
shit from
what
the
are her
infant
initials?
stages.
What are her knit? Oh no, fuck no. She actually be watching my story lately, which I'm like, I see you that long. Look, nothing means nothing. I just noticed that, like, oh shit.
Also,
Mad
you do
trouble.
notice.
Home on my house on fire. So I remember I was dating her fucking, I'm talking about years ago when
Okay.
I had nothing. I used to drive out to Jersey to go see her. And I had a little green Chevy Cavalier. I was broke. I was broke. So I went out
You was
there.
risking your life for that pussy.
She was, I was punching so above my weight at that moment where I was like, I ain't got shit to offer you. But she was, she was so fire. And I was like, we're talking. I'm like, all right,
Wait,
cool.
but she was like interested in you.
No, she was interested. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that. But
What?
Nah, 'cause
Wait,
he
but
said he
if
wasn't
she's-
gonna lie.
no, I wasn't gonna lie. This
I was gonna wait.
because you know,
Wait.
We're gonna have to watch that back.
What's
and-
happening in your head right? I'm not gonna lie. Wait. I was gonna lie. Wait. I'm a liar. No.
no, because you know. All right, this is what it is. I've always
Stop.
like
Wanted.
Just trying to
Just say, yo, I got
like
the
I've always
baddies.
been like for real. Like I've always been that guy. You know, you ever had a guy to be like, why me? I'm one of them niggas. I'm sorry.
hope you really never-
niggas, I use that bar. I'm like,
I really
yo,
hope you
why
never
me?
had
And I be dead ass. I'm like, yo, for real? Like, okay, whatever. So
Devvon.
she was dating. She
He
was
be
like,
saying, why me in the puss?
she was thinking me fucking. Why me?
He be in the puss. Why me?
I was mad young.
Alex doesn't like seeing you like
When
this.
I thought
Devvon.
this, I was mad young. I don't think like this anymore. But back then, I
my
thought this like, yo, for real, wow,
Why'd
that
you
was
choose
dope.
me?
Back in the day. So, long story short, she was dating somebody who was popping. She was dating a rapper that was popping. And she would entertain me. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Cool. So I would go see her all the time and stuff like that.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I got it right?
Wow.
Oh my god, this is awkward.
I just said a
guys.
random name, bro. I just said a random
No,
name.
he's lying.
Yo, bleep
He's
that,
lying.
please. Because I swear I didn't know.
Yo.
You said back in the day, a
I'm
poppin'
seeing
rapper.
stars right now. My heart is beating mad
And
fast for you.
I just said the
Nah.
first name that came to mind.
She was fucking you and that nigga?
Listen. Need
That's
to know
telepathy.
family.
That's telepathy right there.
That's telepathy.
Need to know family.
This is real time.
I told
Don't
you
worry,
at
that
the,
we're gonna bleep it out. But
Yo, I
let's
got
keep
you,
talking.
but what the fuck? That
At
was
the
out
top-
of the nigga. You
at the top of the. Listen, please.
Okay, sorry.
could you imagine like a nigga pull that from the sky like
That's why
that?
my heart is beating mad fast for you.
At the top of the fucking
Nah,
episode, I
he's
told
elite.
y'all my tongue is powerful.
He's elite.
Manifestation,
Nah, that's a
baby.
fact.
You talk it out and it
Pause.
comes
Yo,
back
I'm
into
dead
you.
scared of this nigga,
Nah,
bro.
you dead
That
set.
was fucking weird. When
Say
you
more
said it, I
said it.
couldn't believe where I was. I was like, what the fuck? I went back to the living room with me and her just now, like,
Oh my god.
Bro, I told you months ago.
And look,
What?
sometimes you guys speak it.
And yo, mark that, please. What I just
I
said.
don't want no beef
What
with
I
this
just
nigga.
said, please.
Yeah.
Can you just mark the
you text
the
me
rapper
the
we
name,
named? Because
please?
Get outta
holy
here.
shit.
He named it right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah. She was,
And he was one of them niggas.
yeah, he was. And I would, and she would always like tell me stuff and like go back and forth. And then I would like, I couldn't get her to fully like commit to me.
Got you.
Because, and I knew deep down it probably was because I know this nigga can provide A, B, C.
I mean,
Lifestyle.
you knew why.
Yeah,
like,
I knew why.
Yeah.
But I did. But that was one of the only situation where I was in was like, I can't compete with that nigga. You know what I mean? It's like I can't compete with this nigga. I
Especially
could be-
at that
it's
time?
cute, whatever. But
At that time,
You was a munch though? If you was a munch.
you was the first munch. Look at his face. He was munching.
I got to do something.
Who you think munch better, you or him?
Because
he ain't got no.
Oh shit!
this
Are
is
you okay?
weird.
Nah, come on, we gotta
I'm
bleep. Nah, y'all cannot know.
uncomfortable.
All right, y'all gonna fuck my life up. Cut that out. Him with that was a clue.
oh
Yo, just
That
mark
was a big clue.
Yo,
Just
mark
mark
that. Nah,
it.
I never be marking it, but mark that.
Nah, that's fine.
Fuck. I'll never be president. I'll never be
I'm
president.
sorry, fucking with me.
Yo.
My bad, bro.
Um,
But I feel you because there was this
Yeah.
one time. It was like you said, many years ago.
Yeah.
Many.
And I was having a conversation with a young lady, and I couldn't believe like she had like the whole Philadelphia 76ers roster. And I was just like, God damn.
Wait,
Damn, I
what's
have a friend like that
But
too.
I was like, why is
It's okay.
this
She don't
happening?
listen to this podcast.
That's okay.
Right?
Really?
And then, but this is the thing that threw me. Because I wasn't even mad at the bench players on the Sixers. I'm like, you know what? They might have a little bit more money, but it's me, right? I'm still him. You know what I'm
They
saying?
on minimum contracts at least.
I felt like him at that time. I was like, he gonna be overseas in a few years. He ain't really competition in the States.
Dirty Mack.
Yeah,
Dirty Mack.
Dirty Mack. Yeah.
He ain't coming back.
Yeah, he ain't gonna come
What
back. to the
fucked me up is when she listed an NFL player.
That was
Why?
tougher for you?
Okay, see,
league.
most circumstances is not as bad, but this particular year, the guy that I so happened to be, I won't say in competition with, but we had similar interest.
Okay.
Don't say it.
He was the highest paid wide receiver in the league at the time.
Okay.
He just got like a $94 million and she
Damn.
didn't know. So I had an opportunity to dirty Mac. She said, do
definitely
you
knew.
know so-and-so, right?
Oh.
She was like, oh, you know, he's in my DMs, he's trying to court me. And then obviously I knew who the guy was. I'm a
Right.
big fan of football, right?
Right.
And so at that moment, I had to decide if I wanted to tell her what he just accomplished in life or if I just wanted to play it off like he was going to be in the CFL the next year.
That is
No, I think
top
no.
tier dirty Mac.
She would know if he was that big. I feel like she would know.
He wasn't a
Nah.
big personality. He was just a really good sports figure.
Sometimes, because
Yeah.
for instance, I'll Aston Martin will drive down the block, and I'm like, that's an Aston Martin. My girl go, what? A lot of girls, there's
are.
some
Same.
girls are not built like that. You see, you're not like that.
Ooh,
You're not
but
like.
speaking of built like that, like I feel like you could tell if you're talking to a woman that like regularly talks to these types of men because they're kind of like
Yes.
unfazed. They're like, oh yeah, well he's on the fucking wolves or
Yes.
whatever. Like, oh, he's on the. But then you could tell when you're also talking to a lady that has never had any type of famous guy or anything like
For
that.
sure.
You could definitely tell
I
because
don't
she
like
be hype.
the girl. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like the girls that brag. Like I've met girls that brag to me. They be like, oh yada
Yes,
yada.
I want to talk about this so bad.
From
No,
yada
not this,
yada yada from this team and blah blah blah. And I'm like,
I hate a subtle name dropper.
yes.
Because when they be like, oh, you know, I was at Chris's house the other day, and because they want us to ask, Chris who? Oh, Chris Brown. You know, I would rather you be like, yo, like text the group chat, like, oh my god, I was just at Chris Brown's house. Like, I love this. Like, I love when they're hype about and they're real about it. I love that because I'm happy for you.
Right.
But when you're trying to get me to ask,
Yeah.
oh, Chris who? Like, I hate that.
Don't do that. I don't like that either.
I hate that shit. But
Don't
just
do
tell
that.
me, like, be gas, like just celebrate, and I will celebrate with you.
That's
But
a
yeah.
fact. I say the same thing. Like, don't do that. What's up with you? What's going on with you?
Why are they?
Nah, because I was
Texting on
gonna
the
say
side.
something, but I might just keep to myself.
I fucked up big time.
You know what I'm
We are
saying?
gonna chop the fuck
Fuck
out of
out
some
of
We not
shit.
chopping nothing.
Yes, we are.
Yo.
Save
Not
on
chopping.
No,
Slater.
as long as
Like,
like,
chop
I
the
can't.
screw.
I gotta chop.
We
some,
have-
there's like two parts that I personally need to
we
chop
have to
that
keep
I said.
a lot of that in there though, because that was a great moment.
No, it
I'll
was
just
great.
Save
But
on the
there's like
sidekick.
two pieces that's getting murdered.
Nah, I'll just bleep it.
No,
We could
fuck
just bleep.
you.
We could just bleep it.
We'll talk later.
Nah, sometimes
We could bleep the name and the clue.
Nah, yeah.
Facts.
No, there's some shit we gonna.
The wrong celebrity might make you switch up everything. I'm gonna just say it. Fuck it. I wasn't gonna say. I'm gonna say it, man.
What you
I ain't-
talking about?
You know, I be producing this shit now, man.
Oh my god, I love this.
You be fucking for beats?
Huh? Yo.
You busting
You
it
be
over
fucking for
me?
beats?
I love this because Alex is gonna tell
selling
us the
dick?
name.
Yeah.
For beats?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh fuck. I hate to say this shit. All right.
Let it bust.
So I was with somebody years ago.
Oh, years ago.
Eons.
Years ago, that's the name of this episode.
Years ago. Eons. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
only,
like,
all this is years ago.
you know what I'm saying? This is early, you know what I'm saying? And you know, at the time, like I was really fucking with I still fuck with you feel me? Like, so like
The subtle
Like-
name drop.
yeah, like that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? Still my dog. I fuck with his music, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. At that time, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first had started producing, you know what I'm saying? Two years ago, whatever. It was a song that was really close to my heart from his catalog. And, you know, this young lady knew I produced. And, you know, she just somehow slipped in that, you know, her old work had just produced like my favorite joint from
From
that
his
project.
catalog.
Project.
From project.
Okay.
I promise you I never spoke to that young lady again.
Did you still listen to the album?
Huh?
You still
I listened to the album. That song, I don't know.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what, that's where my ego lies. You know what I'm saying? So
So,
That is so specific.
so was it because
yeah,
if you ever meet the nigga? No.
Yeah.
Is it because?
because my beat pack ain't get
If you-
to him yet.
Right.
Yeah,
Because if the
that's
beef
what
ever
it is.
come to him,
Yeah,
he can say,
Yeah.
nigga, you love me, nigga.
gangster. When,
Oh
when I
my
get
God.
when I get my beat to bro, I'll go back to.
Right. Because you can't. Because he'll be like,
that's
he
such
gonna
a
son you.
that's such a specific spot for Alex because Alex is so big on like like trying to like not letting his ego dictate things, but that is a moment that
that's
he was just like
yeah.
fuck like
Because
yeah.
I
She
hear
said it
you.
all jokingly too, because you an artist. You feel me?
Oh my God.
Like what the fuck you mean? Why you kicking?
Because if I meet a girl that says my boyfriend loves you, I'm like, no, he doesn't. Not what you saying that right
Nah,
there.
not what
My
you-
No,
boyfriend
maybe
loves you.
maybe he does.
Yeah, all right.
He like your voice.
Don't come. No.
I told you. They love you so much. They say, "Hey, have a good time."
I've had that before. I've had a guy offer his girl at a meet and greet. Like,
Yeah.
yo, my girl loves you. I would.
And I know
could
you
ha-
know I'm
literally have
good,
the
man.
night
I'm
with
good,
her.
man. You can have her.
I'm
sorry.
good. You probably have mad shit in that thing. You just offering her to fucking artist. Like, what's wrong with you? Don't offer your girl. That's weird. Don't offer your girl to an artist, bro. That's really strange.
or the
And-
people.
Or people.
How about just people?
Let's start with people.
Let's start with people.
Don't offer your girl to people. That's really strange. Like I've had people offer my shorty and I like threesomes and shit like that. That shit is really, it's flattering. It's very flattering, but it's also odd. Cause in my head, I don't know. I don't know. I
So
don't
listen, I'm gonna throw y'all out with something. We're in the vein of young men and women.
know. Okay.
Company launches vagina flavored chips so millennials can get laid more.
Great transition.
That nigga was full court and said, "Watch this."
Quote: It's the perfect gift for millennials who lack a lot of lays. Get it?
That whack a lot of lays.
Oh, that's
Get it?
clever.
I don't get it.
Lack a lot of lays.
That's a bar.
Lack a lot of lays.
Shout out to the
good
marketing
bar.
team on that.
You
If
niggas
they
chips
can't-
ain't right. That's why you don't get lays.
This is from the New York Post, right?
That's a jingle. That's a
I
jingle.
would hit Buggy like, come on.
In the meeting, like, yeah.
That's when you get to the engineer like,
So basically, oh my God, there's a company called, and this is not an ad, called Chaz. And I'm reading this from the New York Post. And they're basically saying if they can't get it in the sack, they can get it in the snack.
Yo, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
who's that, Lays?
No, this is Chaz.
Chaz.
This is Chaz.
This is the op.
This is
Lays
a
is
company.
op.
This is
Shout out
Lays
to
is op.
Chaz.
Oh, they on their ass, bro.
Chaz. You feel what I'm saying?
It's giving creative.
They
yeah.
say a chip company that purports to cater to sex-starved 30-something-year-olds boasts a new flavor that supposedly tastes like a woman's vajayjay. Quote, after tasting it, you will remember your wildest love adventures, your first real love, and maybe even lose your oral virginity. These niggas are sick. But I wanted to come in and ask y'all this because, you know, this is on my mind.
Yeah.
Like, what you think them shits taste like?
I don't know.
I don't like where this conversation is going.
Pussy.
Because
No,
what
we
are we
can get
gonna
up outta
say?
here.
Like,
No, you're right. But, you know, you feel like they really need, like, how do you get a pussy flavored
What's
we should
chip?
buy. We should buy. Are they like out?
Yeah.
We
No,
should buy.
We could definitely
I
order
want
them.
a chip. I want to try
I'ma
a
eat them
chip.
shits.
Let's do it.
Cause pussy.
Eat them
Another
shits.
mukbang. Oh yeah. Let's
do
get it.
it.
Yeah, let's get it.
Wow.
Let's take So clip this clip. Remember, we're gonna eat
Yo, we
some
all-
pussy flavored chips.
At the same
I
time.
need to make sure my shit extra twangy, though, in the bag.
Twangy.
Sweet, like, what are they
So-
doing?
yeah,
Sweet
they
and
got-
sour?
what do they got?
What we doing? Salt and pepper?
Hey,
Salt and vinegar.
What if they got that time of the month
that would
flavor?
be- yo.
That's
Time of the month flavor.
You a zesty motherfucker.
Cause that's what. Can I be honest with you?
That's the
Wait, you
ketchup.
would?
Oh, you wildin', boy.
You can put the ketchup on that
No,
shit.
say
That shit
on.
go crazy.
Say
It's
on.
called the Bloody Mary.
Save on.
Oh, cause
Say on.
What you mean?
period. Okay, all right.
on.
Let's not be very nasty.
I'm here with you.
But let's be fucking honest,
I'm
right?
being honest.
A girl could be about to start her period or
Yeah.
on the way out of her period.
Yes.
There's a certain flavor that is there when that's occurring.
Okay, but what do you mean by flavor?
vinegar.
It
though?
tastes like
no, no,
like
but
That's what we
copper.
trying to figure out, Reggie.
No, because
That's asshole.
I know
That's butt.
that's blood, and you may have, you know.
Well, we don't
got
have
a
to
little.
have sex education on the pod.
I'm not
Sometimes
educated.
you
I'm
might.
just saying. We're talking about pussy
Yeah,
flavored chips.
chips. I'm with the
Talking about
chips.
Devin's like, what you want to say?
No, keep going. Fuck that nigga. Not
I'm
with
right
you.
here.
We right here.
I'm
We
right here. I'm on topic with the theory. With
No,
the
we
bar.
here, we here.
I'm on a song with the nigga. I'm writing a song with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? My verse just, you know, it's a little different. But no, I'm just saying, like, as far as that's the only distinct taste that I know from a vagina standpoint, where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, damn it, you're like coming off or on of your shit, like some metallic and coppery.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. As far as like when pussy tastes like nothing, that's great. That's what it's supposed to taste like. Nothing. I don't want to really taste
If
anything.
they give me a bag of chips that taste like nothing, Devvon, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
What is all right? In your opinion,
tell
what
you
does
right now.
pussy taste like?
Huh? I'm not the one to answer that. But
You brought it up.
I be eating it, but that don't mean
I be
everybody. I'm gonna put it like
eating it,
this.
though.
Everybody got a different kitchen.
Drew let him a subtle fact.
Fact. Everybody kitchen different. Might be some sazon in this one. Might be some oxtail in this one.
Little tang.
Might be some tang
Some
in this
tang.
kitchen.
I know the tang
Might
thing.
be some Sunny D in this one.
Sunny D.
So that's what I'm saying.
That sounds great.
I'm just trying to understand. the chip flavors.
Sunny D? Yeah.
Yep.
What's your favorite?
All of them.
Savon,
shits.
get the fuck out of here. Get the
them
fuck
shits-
out of here,
all
bro.
them shits
That
for
nigga
real.
was waiting. He was like,
All them shits for real.
He said all these flavors. I gotta see. Like, what's your recommendation?
All of them shits.
You know when you go to the restaurant, you
Salt
don't know
and
what
vinegar.
you're gonna eat, so you ask the waiter like, "Hey, so what do you recommend here?"
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. What do you recommend?
Salt and vinegar, honey barbecue. Okay.
see, nobody gonna eat dick flavored chips.
What?
No one's gonna eat that.
Let me be honest.
Somebody.
real
I think there's a market for it.
Someone
For dick flavored chips?
Yeah.
Because I never heard anyone say, yo, the dick is good. I'm fucking
I-
potted. What do you, I'm at my job.
Nah,
all right?
he working.
You know how you show up to your job? You just got to do the fucking job.
Yeah, he
Drew,
working.
All
No,
right?
no, no,
I'm
he-
compelling content.
Yeah, he
all
said
right?
a young lady never came up to him and said, you know, she wants some dick flavored
Dick,
chips.
Listen, fucking, I'm at my job and I'm working.
Nah, you did what you were supposed to do.
That's right.
Yeah, you put it right by the rim, and we just left it there. We
Yeah.
ain't even
nobody.
alley-oop.
I threw the alley,
left
and
it there.
that shit said, that shit out of bounds. Like,
Yeah. But
Nah,
you
I'm
did
getting
what
mad.
you were supposed to do. You
I'm
did
getting
exactly
mad.
what you were supposed to do. Like
this?
But look,
we gotta have nuance.
Yeah, gotta have nuance.
Gotta have nuance.
I just didn't like how they was trying to just market to millennials. They trying to
They
say,
say y'all don't get no box.
I liked it. I thought it was.
I think it's clever.
I thought the copywriting was like really clever.
It was.
It was a little corny, but I liked it.
Imagine if a dude come up to you, Reg. Not saying Reg, fuck it. Imagine a dude come up to you. Nah, fuck it, Reg. Imagine a nigga come up to you. Because it's no other girl, yo. Who the fuck gonna say this to you?
Yeah, don't
and
look
he
at me,
eating a
nigga.
bag of chips, right?
Yeah.
And he like, oh, what's good? What's going on? And you look at his chips, you like, oh my God.
You know what he trying to do.
Exactly. Like, that's
You know how
that's
to-
a good
Oh,
conversation.
you mean like rap snacks?
Well,
But, like,
this
but-
pussy
But
flavored
like,
chips.
okay, you might
I
be
would
on
just be
something.
so
Might be on
like,
Uncomfortable?
I would just be so stunned because I wouldn't know like what like I don't know what this product is.
What's
like I
the
don't
logo?
know. Like
What's their logo?
can you show?
Let me
Can you
see.
send
Let
us
me see.
anything?
Let me see if they got one.
What's
Hold
the
on.
logo
I'ma put
on
this
the
shit
I think
right
it's a
here.
pig.
It's probably gonna be cute.
I'ma put it.
Nah, yeah, it's like a Marilyn Monroe sitting on chips.
Okay, so they should have just
Oh,
they should have did a cat.
Put the Marilyn
They should have
Monroe.
did just like
It's like a Marilyn Monroe. She put her pussy on
That's a really
4 or 5
freaky
chips.
vibe. I thought it was gonna be like cute, like millennial, like bubbly.
Nah, they took it back to
That's-
vintage
that's a freaky vibe.
vagina
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They should have did like a collab with Hello Kitty. That would have been hard.
My
Wow.
God,
That would've been
Savon,
tough.
you're
I
getting
want
Save
marketing
on.
children.
fucking genius.
Nah,
Children.
no, the
Yeah.
kids say we can't
the
do
fuck?
that.
Nah, they gotta
Hello
cut the,
That's a
Kitty.
millennial
cut the
thing. Kids don't like Hello Kitty
Actually, you
anymore.
know what?
That's a
Devvon, we
millennial
just
thing.
old. He
Yeah.
might be on to something. Nah, I don't see the kids Hello Kittying.
Nah, kids
They
not
still
Hello
sell
Kitty.
it?
It's giving vintage, yeah.
It's giving
And
vintage, right?
I'm not gonna hold you. The problem, like the reason why this is gonna work, is because people like, and I may offend some people, but it's
You
okay.
will.
It's fine.
We fucked up.
There's a
trust me.
lot of people not having sex.
That's
There's
true.
a lot of
It's a very offensive episode.
Nah,
It
but it's the
is.
truth.
It's
I
cool.
just came off my shit.
Go,
Go
it's
ahead.
truthful. It hurts.
I
Come
want
on.
to say like
Yeah.
there was a stat that I saw, and please, anybody listening, don't quote me. Go look it up yourself. But I know I saw this for a fact. I think we're down like 21% of the amount of people having sex between the ages of 25 and 35 compared to like a decade ago.
What?
How did
It's
you
down
know
20
that?
because people are staying inside. People don't have social skills. People are staying on streams and Twitches, and they're not connecting with people.
Okay.
So
hard to
we have
believe.
been blessed with the ability to converse and socialize and greet each other, men and women. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I could walk in a room. I'm not gonna feel uncomfortable with a bunch of guys. It's, hey, what's going on, bro?
Yeah.
There's some men who will walk in this room and just be so socially
Yeah,
awkward
that's true.
that they don't even know how to greet a guy. Like,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very
On a
true.
platonic level,
Yeah.
nothing sexual, and the same with women.
Y'all ever gave out some depressed dick?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
I mean, I wasn't really trying
I'm
to take
loving
us there,
these
but
transitions.
I'm loving these.
I'm there. Depressed dick, yeah.
What
I
is
did that
depressed dick?
Nah, you know the depressed dick.
What's that?
You got mad shit on your mind, but you gotta lay it down.
Yo, that's bad. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
definitely hurts.
I don't like that
Yo.
sex at all,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
When I got-
Especially,
that's
like-
kind of what I was getting to.
I don't like having sex
to,
like
to
that.
Savon's point of people not having sex, right? I know this
Oh, we're all
genera-
depressed.
Right, we're taking mental health very seriously now. You see what I'm saying? So like, I feel like there's a lot of niggas fucking depressed.
This tired.
Yo, this shit not
That was
funny.
good.
He's like, but that's what I'm saying. Though.
I don't like
No.
giving depressed dick because for me, that nut is top 2 worst
Worst.
nuts ever, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
when you're sad, like
And you
especially
nut?
after like a bad breakup or something, you're just trying to get out there, and then you have sex. That just makes shit so much
So much
worse.
worse.
I mean, at least for me, like it just makes it does not fix
Yeah.
anything.
That nut be horrible, bro. Like I
do?
nut and I be
I'll be sad.
sad, bro. That's a
hold up.
sad nut, bro. I don't
sad
like.
nut.
Yeah, even
But
when
your
it's
shit get
happening,
up though. That's valid.
because my dick is my dick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think I said in this part. I
Yo,
have
we
no
know.
issues.
We
Now
know.
we know.
We
Now we
know.
know.
I just
Yo,
said I
we
get
know,
hard.
bro.
I get hard.
Nah, we know.
I never need no supplements.
No,
Never
no,
need
no,
no
no,
fucking
we know,
thing.
we know.
I'm a
We
still
know
young
that.
man.
We
You
know.
know,
We know.
Got it,
No,
dog.
still a
we know.
young man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we know.
I don't like
Savon,
that.
you was about to go crazy.
I was.
Yeah, you be talking about like Will Smith books and shit, like and depression. Like, nah, cause we'll be depressed. Come on, link 2 and 2.
You said Will Smith giving depressed dick
Yeah,
out?
like you still like
Yeah,
alright.
it still get down. It
Alright.
still go.
You
go
giving
down.
out depressed dick?
I've done
In the
that.
future,
I've done that before.
Just
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
My
you
brother ain't
know.
depressed right now.
And then y'all talk
I'm in
after?
a good space.
You good space?
Again, everything that we talked about years ago.
Yeah, years ago.
Everything's years ago.
Same.
Nothing.
Mad years ago.
Mad long
Eons.
ago.
Mad.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
like,
the
The
zeros.
statute of limitations.
But years ago,
thousands.
yeah,
Depressed dick.
depression.
We've
you know
all
how
been, we've
Baby
all
on
been
Baby?
there. We've all been there.
Yeah,
You know
we've
how
all
this
been
shit, Baby on, I was depressed.
Depressed
all
through depression. No, that's not.
You fucking depressed girls too?
We was all just fucking depressed.
Nah, that's the thing. When
That's
you
how
depressed,
babies-
It was a
fuck a
dark-
happy girl.
Nah, that ass.
It was a dark time.
I don't fuck. I
It was
wouldn't
a
fuck
dark
no girl
time.
that's depressed.
Depression,
That's
the
crazy.
baby, the baby.
I'm not
You
fucking
would?
a depressed girl. No, bro. I'm not
That-
fucking a
But
depressed
you
You
could
sexist.
not know. You cannot know
Oh
someone's
no,
depressed.
I'm saying
Racist or
knowingly fucking
Okay,
someone that I
yeah.
know is depressed. Something is.
That's
But
scum.
she might need some.
You know what's crazy? I don't understand how Dev like gauges his morals.
You hear his
and what he
compass?
like,
You hear his compass?
You
I
are-
can't fuck depressed girls.
so fucking layered.
I'm sorry, that's what
I don't
it's
want
really,
to fuck. I don't want to knowingly fuck someone that's depressed. Because you know why?
Oh,
if I got a
knowingly.
homegirl or a friend or someone that I know I could. Whatever is talking to me and venting and telling me their problems, and all of a sudden I'm like, she's really down. I'm not looking like, damn, this dick would really cheer you
But
up.
listen,
But what about if
your
she didn't?
depression? But your depression cancels that out.
My depression. So
Yeah.
if I'm depressed,
and she's depressed,
We're just
then
depressed
y'all
together.
Not
That's
depressed.
depressed
Valid.
I fucking agree.
Yeah.
You just can't be in
Nah.
a great mental space
Nah.
fucking a depressed person.
That's a fact.
That's what you can't do. But
We
if
agree
your-
with you, Dev, on that.
Right. If your
I
mental
agree.
health is a little fucked up and so
Right.
is hers, y'all gotta
They
like
cancel each other out.
fuck
Like,
it
like
up.
Pem
So we
does.
both can't be. I can't be happy and she depressed to fuck. That's true.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
We both got to be depressed in order for us to have.
Because
sex.
then-
Or
yeah.
and this is just a preference.
Okay.
If I'm depressed and you not, you can still fuck me.
Wait, hold on. Can you just say that?
Okay,
before we
hold
go-
on. I just realized something.
Can you just say
if
that
you
one
are
more time?
going through depression, by all means, this is a very serious thing. I do understand
Absolutely.
that. I just want you to understand the nuance.
you
We
still
do
have
understand.
sex.
We're
Start
just
fucking.
making conversation.
Yes,
But
thank you, Devvon. But yes,
if you need help,
Just-
please seek help.
And fuck.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
But yeah,
No, yeah, seek help.
No, yeah.
seek help. If with any mental health,
this is a
please seek help.
pod.
Yeah,
We're
you
just-
can't like.
But seek help in like a healthier way
that-
than just
yeah.
fucking.
Yes,
you know?
that's what we're
And
trying
that's
to
the
say.
conversation we really
Not
getting at
sex.
here because giving depressed dick to a happy person is crazy. But we
It's
do what
not.
we do.
But you know,
Nah, it's not, but it is.
Cause you know why? When two like when you got a balance,
This is so bad.
Cause we got
Yo.
we got another transition coming in. It's straight for you.
Yo.
But think about it real quick,
I love
just to
bad
visualize.
transitions.
Yeah.
Again, everybody on this pod, I tell y'all once a week. I need you to close your eyes and visualize
Come
this real
on,
quick.
Oh my God.
Nah, for real, just listen while you driving on the
If you're
freeway
dri-
right now.
Stop.
Please
just
don't.
close
Stop.
your eyes
Please
real
don't.
quick and listen to this metaphor.
Okay.
Right?
Oh my
So
God.
now you got somebody who's depressed, you have somebody who's not depressed.
Okay.
Right? If they, join forces, it's almost like the Kamehameha wave when they battling. It's like who's about to win. You know what I'm saying? Like when the waves hit, you gotta
when the
see
nut hit.
who's gonna hit.
So that's the nut.
You either gonna get depressed or
the
you're gonna
collide.
heal somebody.
Oh my
Oh,
god! Save on
Nah,
Slater,
I
bro.
usually don't be getting where he coming from, but I'm getting it.
You gotta stop.
That ass.
I'm getting it.
Seek help if you are dealing with any mental.
No,
issues.
but you
I
know what?
suffer from depression.
Absolutely.
Me too. A lot of us
Same.
are suffering.
I did it
But
on
like-
this pod.
Yo, literally,
I was
literally.
depressed on the pod. Like all year, like the end of last year, I came
Depressed.
in fighting for my life. It's like,
Yo,
I can't
know,
laugh
but
because
you
we
know what?
witnessed that.
Yeah.
Like,
Real
we really
shit,
did.
real shit, and I do kind of like talking about it in this fashion because these are just nuanced
Right,
conversations
yeah.
This is nuanced,
that
yeah.
happen to people while life factors are occurring.
Yes.
real talk, like sex.
And it's like-
when you're depressed, that's some some
no, but
shit.
it's like
When it's supposed to be a happy
We're
thing.
not like making fun. We all have been through that, and
Yes.
we're like talking about it in this manner.
Yeah,
like, I've really
I'm glad
been there.
I'm over
Like
it.
you know
right.
what I'm
So
Right,
see
right.
it through us where it's like we're getting over it. Like we've
Yeah.
got past it. Like
Yeah.
we've all been there, and basically we're talking from a place of experience. So I'm talking from a place of experience, and I've gotten over it.
Yeah.
And this is what we
Yeah, we
found.
wouldn't feel comfortable talking about this if we didn't know what it felt like.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But
That's a
I don't
fact.
like having sex when I'm depressed. Like I'm depressed. I do not want to have sex.
I've learned I should
Other
not
ways
do
to
that.
cope.
Yeah.
Other ways to cope.
So how do you compartmentalize how you feel?
Somebody in the background just said that shit is crack during
He
depression.
said that shit is
I don't know
crack.
what the fuck he talking about. Word.
I heard him.
A little
did.
push
That
during
shit
depression.
crack.
No, because also
know
we're
who
talking
said
about our skilled engineer because we can't even like see him.
Yeah,
so it's like
just
a little voice.
Yeah, it's like a
Yo,
little
that
voice.
shit is crack.
But it's funny. Go ahead, bro.
I love that
crack.
guy. I love that guy.
Yeah.
man.
He's good. He's good.
No, I was just gonna ask, how do you compartmentalize? Because before we turned on the mics, we were talking about serial killers.
Oh.
There's been a whole big thing in the news. So I'm curious, because you said some flagrant shit that even the niggas from Brooklyn was like, wait, yo, fam, how you make this make sense? Like, you gotta
Oh my God, I didn't say that. You're a fucking
not
OD,
you.
bro.
Yo,
Yo, this nigga's trying to assassinate me, bro. I'm telling you. That was Oppie. You Oppie too. Y'all niggas OD.
Okay,
and I did not say that.
No. Let me clarify. So he didn't say. He
Mark
said
that, please.
he said no. He's in my top 3.
No. Oh my God. No, let me speak for myself.
Okay,
I
I'm sorry.
said, as far as serial killers is concerned, fuck you, bro. That's
what you said.
I said as far as serial killers go, like the people that I like feared the most, as far as
That's
like,
not what he
yo, these are the most evil ones.
That's not what he
fuck
said.
you, fuck you,
He's
and
cleaning it
fuck
up
you.
right now.
That's not what you said.
My words.
Yo, every time a nigga say, yo, this is what I said, just know
This is
all
what
the
I
words
said. I said as
following
far
is
as
a
like the most
lie.
evil ones, I said top 3 most evil ones that I can recall.
Yeah.
Fuck all of y'all. Said John Wayne Gacy was like the top where he scared me. I was like, yo, that guy was a sick man. He was an evil, fucking guy. But after watching the Jeffrey Dahmer miniseries on Netflix, Jeffrey Dahmer takes the cake as far as like, yo, this dude was fucking
I really want to
evil.
talk about
OD.
this.
He was
let's do
evil.
it.
Fuck yo.
Yeah, nah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up when they get a really good actor too.
Oh, he played
I was
it.
gonna say
Right?
that was my thing I want to say about, but can you
No,
like tell us
go.
what
Yeah.
like the show is like because we haven't watched. So
Got you.
okay,
Yeah, I
just
didn't watch it.
You ran
summarize.
through it? You ran through
Yeah,
it?
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with it.
So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
the Dahmer is a limited Netflix series that is based on the tragic events of what Jeffrey Dahmer did to, I think it was about 17 victims.
Yeah, about.
About in what was the area?
It was in.
Oh my God! Not Arkansas.
No.
We'll look it up after. We should know. It was
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
I think it was in Milwaukee.
It was in Milwaukee, absolutely. And you know, Netflix just did a very interesting way of depicting a lot of the trauma.
Yeah.
A lot of these people that he killed were of African American male descent.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which was pretty unfortunate.
That threw
And-
me. I did not know that.
Yeah,
that it was he had a thing for black men.
Because, you know, we hear things about serial killers, but we don't really know much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this really shed a light on
Why was it
his
so
behavior.
like? Because you're like, yo, this is some of the worst shit I've ever seen. Like, what about it? Like, was it just really deep into his mind? Like, what was
It was very. So what I appreciated from the documentary is that not only did they show just like this, oh, this is a gruesome killer, but they also showed a very culturally messed up society where it was like
that contributed to it?
yes,
Okay.
Absolutely.
because it showed like, for instance, when the police officers, and I'm not killing police officers, of course.
Well, this story has been out for a while.
Yeah,
No, it's the
So-
70s.
okay.
Back in that day, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Back in
yeah,
that day,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
police officers, there was 2 police officers that saw so much egregious behavior that was very obvious that because he was a white guy in a black neighborhood, that the way that they kind of depicted it.
And because they tried to use, because he said that he was a part of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, so
that
he-
aided to the way they treated him,
him and stuff like that. So then they said that because of that, a lot of these people being murdered could have been stopped if they paid attention. Long story short, he got away with a lot of things just because he would like. There was a scene when the cop was like, "What are you doing in this area?" Like they did things like that to like, "What is a guy like you doing here?" You know what I mean? Because he was in like a black majority. He was black. You know, there was a lot of black people around him.
Right,
So. It was really good because it was very layered. It wasn't just, hey, this is serial killer that's killing a bunch of people, but it was
Yeah.
very layered.
But it was crazy though. Like skulls in his room,
He was
trying to create zombies
drugging,
with acid.
drugging these men. Then when he would drug them and get them back to his house, he was also like gay, like, you know, gay men, like mostly gay men. He would bring them back to his house. He would then drill holes in their heads and dump hydrochloric acid into the holes and keep them alive for as long as he could. That's what they called them, walking zombies.
Walking zombies.
So he would have them in his apartment, and they would be zombies, like
one
literally
bedroom,
zombies.
by the way.
1 bedroom, and then they would die. After they die, he would then put them in acid and basically melt them and take their skulls for trophies. And his apartment smelled so bad, and that's where that lady come and shout out to her.
Who
And
was
she's killing
his
it.
neighbor?
The actress, I forgot her name, but she was his next door neighbor for years, calling the cops like every day, like something's happening over there. Please, it smells, crazy, like. And they would always say, "There's nothing," blah blah. They come and he'd be like, "It's fine." The most egregious one was when there was a young boy, very young teenage boy. He was 2 teenage boys too.
Yes.
And the young boy,
Definitely a pedophile.
he drugged him in the whole 9, but the young boy wound up getting free randomly. He was already messed up, like zombied out. He went outside, and the neighbors was like, "What the fuck is going on?" So they called the cops, and the cops showed up, and then he came outside like, "What's happening?" And they was like, "What's wrong with this boy?" He's like, "Oh, that's my boyfriend. He got drunk, and we had a fight." And they were like, the black neighbors were like, "Are you fucking sick?" Like, no, like this is a little boy. And they was like, "How old is he?" He was like, "He's 19." The kid was like 14 years old. And basically, long story short, the cops tell him, he's just drunk. We're gonna take him outside. Literally helped him take the boy back inside the apartment
After he had escaped.
after he escaped, and that boy was killed.
Yeah.
See, I gotta watch a little bit more because
It's really scary.
I don't want to, misspeak because it's from what you just said, it's a lot of race play. You get what I'm saying? Like
It is,
race
it
plays a
is.
lot,
And he was living in a neighborhood that was
And I want to be
black.
clear,
Okay.
I'm merely commenting on what I saw.
Yes. No,
So
yeah,
I'm
for
pretty
sure.
sure there's historians out there that have a lot of. There may be things.
But
I
we're
know
talking
that
about the
movies
show. Yeah,
lie,
yeah.
and not lie, but maybe they exaggerate the truth or whatever.
Yeah.
But if what
It was his account.
it was his, okay, that was his account.
Yeah,
Okay,
because they even went into like his childhood.
yeah, because they went into his childhood and stuff like that. Because he liked to talk. I
What
know
was
that.
what was his infatuation with black men?
So I couldn't figure that out.
Yo,
Yeah, I couldn't either. I
and
just
I
remember he would go to the club, kind of be unassuming, and then he would try to lure one of them or whoever back. In the Netflix show, he tried to lure two guys back to his apartment, but they were like, "Nah, I don't."
We ain't with it. You
But
know,
he lured the other one, and that was the.
you know what I read, because you know how there's like think pieces on it. There was theories that that black men, no one would care.
Wow.
That if it was someone else of another race,
Sure.
maybe
So-
it would bring more attention. That's a theory. I'm just
It's
throwing
crazy
it out
how that
there.
applies 40 years later.
No, for a fact, and I do want to say this though because his
know that
his
about
first
him, bro.
his first two victims were white, were Caucasian.
yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
I think and I'm not shooting him no bail.
Right.
This is just how they were trying to depict it.
Right.
I think they were trying to depict that the moment when he moved into a predominantly black neighborhood is when he started to escalate and ramp it up.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't know if he knew. Like, to answer your question, what was the reason why you had such a fascination with black people? I don't know if it was for money. I don't know if it was because he was sick and was predominantly looking for those types of people.
Right.
But from about his third victim
Right.
to about the 14, 15.
It was all black people.
black.
Well, you know what I didn't understand?
yeah.
He wasn't having sex with them.
See, this is the sick shit I wanted to talk about.
If I'm
there
not
are
mistaken.
people, unfortunately, on this earth, and maybe they have brain defects, or they're just not here.
Uh-huh.
Yo, I think there are really some people that are just you could tell in the show that he is sexually attracted to organs. I think there's
Yeah.
He would eat
there's a word
He
for
had
them,
a
it.
heart,
also
yeah,
eat
he
them.
was
I forgot the
cannibal-
cannibal. He would
yeah.
eat some of their body parts. He had like
Cannibalism.
hearts in the refrigerator.
gruesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy These are
Yeah.
monster,
You could
bro.
tell like he was really sexually attracted to hearing heartbeats.
And flesh.
Yeah.
Flesh.
Yeah, he liked that.
Because
Yeah.
there was a few parts where he took one of the guys, the guy that actually wound up running away,
Yeah.
into his bedroom, and then he had his ear on his heart.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Stuff like that. Him and his dad would go hunting. Now, here's the
Oh,
sick.
see, that's where.
Here's the crazy thing. His dad and mom, they kind of like show like the world kind of blamed him, and even his dad felt like to blame. His mom tried to kill herself. His mom left his dad and just left him at the house. Like, oh, I'm leaving your dad. And she took his brother and was like, I'm leaving you. You'll be on your own. Whatever. And she just left. And so he was alone. His dad wasn't there around. And so he was alone. So there's a scene when this is the hardest one, when he was dating a deaf guy. He was dating a deaf guy.
I remember.
And the show made it really feel like he really had like, wait, this could be a real
Had a
connection with the deaf
him.
guy.
Yeah.
But then the deaf guy I think they did have sex or they did mess around. That was the one guy I felt like he messed
Yeah,
around with. And he was
yeah.
like, I gotta go. I'll be back. Like, and he was like, no, don't leave me. And he was like, I'll be back. Relax. And he was like, all right. The deaf guy walks out and he's sitting there. Literally, he had a hammer in his hand, like when the guy was like, I'll leave. And for some reason, he let him walk out the door. But then when he knocked on the door to get his phone, he left something. And then he came back in and he was like, oh, no, I'm killing him. And killed him.
He couldn't
So they
control
made
it.
it feel like he had abandonment, like extreme abandonment issues.
issues.
Like, don't leave me. He's making them zombies and like watching them.
Yeah.
Keep them here with them. So there was that kind of thing. And his mother tried to kill herself.
There's been a real big like conversation around it. Like I said, I didn't watch it,
Uh-huh.
but I see the conversation of people glorifying this kind of content. These people. So that's honestly how it even came across my radar. Like, it's fascinating because in podcasting, the biggest genre is true crime, right? And so that's been documented that this country specifically is fucking entertained. They crave those true crime murders, solve the crime, 48 hours, all this shit. Like there has to be some kind of psychological study, and I'm sure there is.
Can I tell you one?
Of course.
There's a belief that the biggest consumer of that content is women.
That's true. But again, you say that.
Which is odd. I don't understand. I don't
No,
get it.
they're
I don't
not-
get it. I don't get it.
They're
Well,
not-
you were just telling us. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I
Because you would think a woman, I don't, from a woman's standpoint, I
men
feel
are
like when a
more
woman
aggressive
steps
by
out,
nature.
Okay.
yeah, and I feel like when a woman steps out outside, I think she has more to worry about than me.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
She's a
I
lot more
wouldn't think that you
vulnerable.
would feed yourself something like that like these things, I wouldn't think you would
Yeah.
feed yourself these things because you would. I think that when a woman walks out, and I'm saying, hey, some women are like, fuck you, I'm not scared, cool. But what I'm saying is, I feel from my standpoint, I want to protect you. That's my innate, my innate response is that, hey, I think you got a little bit more to be worried about out there than me, as a guy walking down the street, as opposed to seeing a lady walk down the street at night. I get nervous when I see a lady walking down the street at night. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think about it from that standpoint. I mean it in the utmost respect. Like, I don't mean it in a way like, women are weak and unfair. No, I'm just saying.
No, yeah, we know.
You know what I mean? You know what's up.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I
I
know what's up.
understand.
Also-
Mastered that.
Yeah.
Also, that-
I'm
that's-
saying, you gotta be careful. Yeah.
I do. I get it. I understand.
we all understand where you're
Okay,
coming.
cool.
That was not
No,
disrespectful
I know.
at
But
all.
I'm saying it just to be like, I'm not. Yeah.
We know.
You brought it up.
Nah, this nigga be trying to save himself.
I'm not saving myself. I'm just making sure
I know.
that my point
Your
gets
new
across.
name
That's
is
all.
DR
What's that?
for PR.
That made no sense.
Dev relation.
Dev relation.
God.
DR for DR.
That was only good because
Right.
Alex said it.
Yeah, that was good, Reggie. I'm not gonna lie, that was fire.
But
'Cause
then I'm
you're
like, I'm like
absolutely
dead
right.
ass. Like, I'm like saying he's
That
funny.
was
so,
good.
Yeah.
She was like, only because he said it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Thanks, Ray.
That's why we laughed.
It's
Like,
the Tony Ayo effect.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
what
He can
up?
say
DR.
anything.
DR.
And
So
it's dead ass.
seductive.
Alexisms.
Alexisms.
wait, hold on. So
It's a religion.
the reason why I was seeing it on my timeline was tweets like people saying it's weird how we applaud Evan Peters, the main guy, for his outstanding performance, but not worry about his mental health in the process because like to play these roles, it takes a toll. And also he was in like American Horror Story.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of
and
stuff.
he has said that playing those roles like traumatized him and shit. And then
Get out of
this reminds me of in Euphoria, the biggest scene when Zendaya was like having her big breakdown, and that was like the really
That
famous
was a
scene.
crazy thing.
People, because she was really like in the zone for that character, and then people hit her up afterwards, like, "Yo, are you like okay?"
Right.
So I don't know, like to be able to. I get that acting is an art; it's a true art. You have to learn how to act. It's an art. So, but even if you're like the most amazing actor ever and you could just portray roles that you can't even relate to, but I do worry like to play these dark roles like this, like damn, like what
do you deal
what
with?
effect does that have on you? Like
We saw
Because
Heath Ledger.
When you play those roles, you got to do the research,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to become like.
Yeah, that
that's one of the
person.
reasons it kind of shied me away from acting. Like I don't know if I could become anything outside of myself. And so when we see actors, we may think is like almost second nature to them because they're so fucking good. But like to become that, you have to literally become that.
Yeah.
Like you said, Heath Ledger. I think that's a perfect
It
example.
was. It taught us a lot.
Yeah, and even other
Definitely.
actors and actresses who dive into these spaces. Like I remember, I don't know why I'm going back to this, but Sandra Bullock, she dated, I forgot who the fuck she dated. It was like, I want to say a rock artist, some shit. She had,
Okay.
it was a popular
I
relationship
had a
at the
big crush
time,
on her as a
right?
kid.
And I remember one of the things he said, he was like, yo, I can't date this woman because she's an actress. And then underneath the quote was, she can cry on demand. She can become
think about that
whatever
all
it
the
is that she
time,
wants.
yeah.
She's
Oh,
an
shit.
actress. Like, I can turn it off and on. I may be a musician, I may be a performer, but I can't become something that I'm not. He was like, I can't trust her. I can't be with her.
because when you apologize so good. You could cry, like, but are you acting? Like,
Nah, y'all
I
fucking
thought
up.
about this before.
And that's a real
Never
thing.
thought about that.
That's
Never
that's a
thought
real
about that
thing.
shit,
You
bro.
become like if you can cry on demand, if you can convey and convince people that you're in pain or that you're
And
sad
scream
or that
and-
you're
yeah.
happy or that you can portray any type of emotion on cue because you just have that in your mental bank. Like think about it doesn't just, turn off and on when the camera's there.
Right.
We can have that same type of exchange in this studio right now in this room.
This is a good clip.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I never thought about that. Obviously I never dated an actress, but I never thought about that. But I've dated some performing ass girls though.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and probably great actresses.
Oh, great ones. What you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What
They,
you
they should
mean?
pursue acting.
Never knowing.
They're good actresses. There's a few I can like, you have a future here.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
feel
date.
it.
I don't think. Yeah. Well, no shout out
So-
to actresses, but
Oh,
I don't know.
No,
I have the
literally.
chills now
that.
thinking about
He's a great guy.
I feel like that's my little inside joke with everyone. It's like, oh no.
Have you guys seen this new? I don't know where it's on. I think it's on HBO. I don't know. It's called Meet Cute, with Pete Davidson and the girl from Big Bang Theory. Like
I seen
fuck.
I seen like the flyer kind of thing.
We don't have to talk about it.
I
But please,
I didn't see it.
Please watch it. It's extremely deep. It's on the surface. It's like a quirky movie because she goes back in time 24 hours constantly to redo the date with. It's a cool concept, but it is extremely deep. Like just you guys watch it. Let's talk about it like
Say- and
in
then
like
she-
2 weeks or something. But yeah, just
She
want to
keeps
mention
doing the same thing over. She has to keep saying
to
the
try
same
to get
day.
it right. And now we have to analyze why can't she let go? Like these types of things. So I loved it.
Oh, that's
but yeah,
fire.
They
that's
keep
a
making those
recommendation.
movies.
Yeah.
What?
Because Joey Badass,
Joey
that's what he
Badass
won the
did win.
Oscar for.
That was
Same
traumatizing.
concept.
Oh shit, really?
That was
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
That was traumatizing.
Then there's another one called Death Day. You seen that? It's two. It's two parts. Death Day 1, Death Day 2. That was a good movie. That shit was good. Where she keeps reliving the same day. Like she keeps getting killed. And she can't figure out who killed her. Now they probably took it a step further with that though. You know what I mean? Like making it way more like
Is that like? Nah, it wouldn't be the same. I was gonna say the Truman Show.
no, it's not like that.
Okay.
She keeps dying and then she's waking up like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
and then the day she's like, hey, silly. She's like, what the fuck is the same day over and over? It's not like Truman Show. That was a great
Craziest days
concept.
ever.
First dates.
You know, there's a deep think piece on the Truman Show
Wait, is,
about
wait, hold on,
today's
is that
world.
the one where people are watching and wait?
Yeah, Jim
we're,
Carrey.
We're basically
Okay, yeah.
we are. That's the internet. It's like a homage. Like there's a bunch of like little think pieces. Like this is a homage to the internet where it's like we're being pushed in certain directions and we don't even realize it. But it's just like everyday life is being fed to us. You know what I mean? And we don't even know. There's someone playing God and it's for entertainment. It's actually a fucking genius, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
Absolutely,
And they sell ads on it. Like the Truman Show, he didn't even know that was an ad. Like him picking up the coffee, he was like, honey, why you don't buy other coffee? She's like, I love this coffee. Like everything is an ad. Bro, that's a really genius movie. If we watch today, it would fuck people up. Like
I
the
think I'll-
It's
symbolism.
giving Black Mirror.
I first
That's
discovered
true.
that movie. It was like psychology class.
I bet.
Like, it was like a psychology course.
Yeah.
Where we kind of analyze.
shit in there.
Yeah.
You was what?
They wasn't doing shit in it. They was in there.
It's watching the Truman Show?
Watching
Movie.
movies.
Hey, but hey, what's
I mean, it's public school education. I'm sorry.
when your teacher rolled out that TV,
Yeah.
motherfucker?
Oh
it
my
was
God,
gonna be
on
a
that
good day.
big ass
Start looking
thing.
for your baddie and the chips.
You like, oh, yo, you look for your chips. I'm like, if I got some chips and a chick I like, oh my God, we was
Because the
sitting
lights,
next to
they
each
turn the
other.
lights off.
She touched my leg.
Do you guys remember those projectors? And then you have to put like the film on it with the
yeah,
marker.
with the
Yo.
clear.
How many times did you want to go in there and like, yo, I just want to write on that shit. Like,
They don't have those anymore. Probably not.
Hell no, they have like smart boards and
Smart
shit.
boards,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Smart boards
they
take
do
it.
not
Yeah,
have those projectors.
smart boards can do what?
No, I was saying smart boards took over for the projectors.
Does it just wipe off and shit like that? now?
Do they have?
They
Do
got
they
like
use
an
chalk?
No,
no.
kids
That was
using
my right.
chalkboards?
I was there.
It's
Not
like
a lot.
it's like a dry erase.
It's a dry erase.
Dry
pen,
erase
but
type
it's
shit,
not
yeah.
wet. It's just like
It's just a pen.
Yeah,
marks
I-
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
So
on the
chalk
board.
is extinct.
I wouldn't
Is
say it's
it?
extinct. Like I would say they have like smaller boards where they would use it, but the main board for the
Yeah.
majority of these
Yeah,
classes
yeah.
are smart
It's
boards.
like
smart
half and
boards?
half.
Yeah.
What's so smart about
But
it?
like
Like, what's
half and
a
half.
smart board?
Bro, it's connected. You could literally like put notes on it.
It's like the original
translate
iPad.
textbooks.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
some shit.
It's
Oh,
like
you
an
can
iPad
write
for
on
the
it.
classroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a big ass.
And I can
notepad.
touch it and everything, like
Everything.
interact with it.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you don't have one in your crib.
Why would I have
Because
that?
you the type of nigga that just have those.
Have a
kinda-
smart
Respect the
board?
Yeah,
gadget.
yeah, yeah.
That's an
I can see
ignorant
that. I
purchase.
see that for you.
You see a smart board in my
see that
house
for
for
you.
me?
Yeah.
I can see you
You can
teaching
do a lot of things with that. Yeah.
an
School
engineer
niggas?
class on a smart board with your iPad,
Mm.
cutting clips, making music, and potting at the same
On
damn
Help Me
time.
Devvon.
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh, that'd be a good way to display stuff. Like
Mr.
explain
Devvon.
things.
See?
See that?
Oh, that's kind of cool then.
Now you a teacher.
Yeah, they
Now
like
you a
they like
teacher.
30 racks.
What?
What? Are they really?
You capping? It's not
A smart
30,000.
board, nah, it's-
That shit
it's
would not be
gotta
at
be
PS 239 down the
Nah,
block.
it's
That shit is not in
government-
there.
it's government
A nigga would
aided.
go in there and he'd be like, "We gonna go in that bitch. We gonna get that shit.
Flip
we
it.
out." Niggas would be stealing them shits like crazy. You crazy? I would see that shit on the fucking the corner of Broadway right now.
they-
Niggas like,
bro, they
smart
going-
board, smart board.
They going for a good. Okay, they go from
500,
3 to 7
1,000?
racks. Absolutely.
But remember, it's government, so you're not even really paying all that.
That's true. Damn though.
3 to 7 racks.
I'm
Get you a
surprised
little
niggas ain't
smart
got them
board.
shits chopped up on the corner like, yo, half a smart board, half a smart board.
But you see, you gotta be smart to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No saying.
No pun
I see,
intended.
I see someone. I'm not snitching, but I seen something the other day. When, you know, you walk by, you see the street vendors. New York City, people just pop up and have stands and sell a bunch of different things. I seen them with brass knuckles today. I was
That's
like,
bad.
that's illegal.
Yeah, protect your chest, man.
You can't. A brass knuckle's mad illegal though, and they're selling it out in the street. I was
says
like,
who?
what the
You
fuck?
sure that was
Mad
real
shit
brass?
used to be illegal.
I'm sure it was what?
You sure it was real brass?
It was it was a brass knuckle, bro. It was right, like facts. It could have been fucking wood, but it was built like a brass knuckle. I
And
looked
I
at it
feel-
like,
I feel bad for the person who buys it and doesn't know it's illegal and then takes it to the airport like Devvon Terrell
oh
did.
my god, Regi.
Like, here, come with
Oh
us.
my god, and I went to
everything.
jail for that.
Dog.
What the fuck in jail for that?
Yo.
It wasn't a
I forgot
brass
I went to
knuckle.
jail
It
for
wasn't. It looked like it.
Yeah, but it was a
that was
fucking.
just very unfortunate.
It was fucking brass. Fuck, look at
4-finger
my
ring.
dumbass.
He had a 4-finger ring in 2010.
Yep.
What you
That
doing
said
with that?
dope.
But what is you doing with that? Why nobody checked you?
Nah.
Check me. Like,
Your
They
man's
did
supposed
check
to
him.
tell you.
They put him in airport jail.
They sure did check me at that airport.
Your man was supposed to tell you, bro, you can't do the 4-finger ring in 2010.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you could.
Yes, he can. Stop.
First of all, I'm not that old.
2010
Stop
we
saying
was trying
2010.
shit.
It was later than that. You bum ass.
Was it?
nigga.
Don't do that.
Nah, bro.
It was later than that. It was later than that.
I was going to say 05.
That's
05
old.
would have been a little bit more understandable.
2012 we was
I
trying
was in
shit.
11th grade in 05.
Closer to the 90s and
That's
shit.
fly. That's fly.
Like that.
You feel what
I was
I'm
in
saying?
11th grade in 05.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You know the vibes.
I ain't mad
I
at
know the
that.
fuck going on. Temperature, shampoo, temperature.
Yo, we gonna
was
eat
the
these
shit.
pussy chips or what?
Word.
I'm getting them shit.
Once I find
I'm
them
very
shits,
curious.
That's mukbang material right
Yeah,
there.
for
I like
sure.
it. Let's
We gotta
mukbang
find
them.
different flavors
For sure.
and give some to the listeners.
You know how funny that would be?
Imagine like, yo, I'm gonna give you some pussy.
Right.
And just pass out a
Yeah.
chip.
Yeah. I mean, Alex, what it tastes like?
I'm gonna be like pussy.
This shit legit. Yeah, pussy.
Be like, this pussy hitting.
Pussy hitting.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my god, this pussy's so good. Like I'm fucking this
I'm
on.
put some extra shit on our pussy.
How much
shit.
lies do you saying during sex?
How much
many
lies we say
lies?
during when I'm fucking?
Yes.
I don't be lying. That's the problem.
I don't think I'd be
That's
lying.
the
Don't
problem.
lie, because that will not work in your favor.
I
Yeah,
tell
I'm
the
not
truth.
good at-
If I say I love you while I'm in it,
Oh,
I
I'm
love
dead
you.
ass.
I love you.
Yo,
Nah, I love you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I love you right now.
Facts. If
I
I
love
say
you.
what I say when we fucking
I
is
mean it.
how I'm really feeling. I can't fake shit when I'm
can't
fucking.
even- Oh, you
like
can't
I,
even- I see what y'all saying. Okay, okay.
I can't
okay,
fake
okay.
it. When I'm
I respect
fucking,
that.
I
When it's yours,
really-
it's yours.
What you talking
Oh,
about?
there you get your lies off already.
I'm
Wait,
serious,
yeah,
bro.
so that's
What do you mean it's
That's
yours?
not
What is
a
yours?
lie.
Is
Not him
yours?
telling
Yours is
him-
yours.
Nah, so when
Yo,
you say
you
yours is yours.
Wait,
He's
what?
using his lines on us. I'm uncomfortable.
When it's yours, it's yours.
What does that even mean?
You know what the fuck it means. It's a lie.
You ever
nigga.
fucked up during sex and said the wrong shit?
The wrong
gave
name?
the wrong response?
Nah. Oh.
So whose
Give me
pussy
an
is
example.
this? Who's no? She said, "Whose dick is this?" And I said,
Wait,
yo,
she said.
I fucked up. Like, you ever fucked up?
Yo, monitor my man. Flag.
Whose dick is this? You like, no, whose pussy is this?
You
I'm
like,
like, yours. And I fucked up.
Nah,
I
yeah.
fucked up. I fucked up a few
You be
times.
like,
Wait,
women's
now-
rights,
Whose
it's
pussy
your
is this? I'm
pussy.
like, yours. I mean,
Wait.
oh, it's
Wait,
mine.
I'm confused.
Nah, I
Wait,
feel
but
what
that
you're
was the
saying.
wrong question then.
I understand what
she-
he's trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I understand
what he's trying to
If
say.
she
You mix it
says,
up.
whose pussy is this?
Yeah, you be like, hold on, this shit.
Oh, then you have to say.
You can't say that. You can't say this
like
your
yours.
No, I don't.
Now, I'm not paying attention. I'm not really paying attention to what she's really, truly. I'm not fucking dissecting shit. I'm just like, oh, yours.
Because you would think she would say like, "Oh, whose dick
Whose
is this?"
dick is
but
this?
but
I'm
no,
like, yours.
she really meant like, "Oh, whose pussy is
pussy
this?"
is
And then
this?
you
Yeah.
say,
And I said yours.
"No."
That's happening, y'all. Y'all lying. Y'all lying.
Yo, she can lie though. I don't care.
Y'all just not talking to y'all chicks. Talk.
Oh.
That's what I've fucking said.
Wow,
I've
you say
said,
you're not
yo,
communicating.
This is.
Yeah, word.
I say. All right, here we go.
I communicate.
I went too far. We went too far. All right.
communicate.
Nah, go ahead.
That's,
Get it right.
you never said the wrong thing when you've been fucking.
No.
You never said the wrong thing.
I'm
You
very-
always on point.
I'm always,
you say the right
I'm,
things.
I'm like a fucking assassin.
Okay.
A
fucking
I'm
assassin.
very new. Yeah.
You know, so you don't ever
I'm
lose
present.
you don't ever lose yourself when you're fucking. Pussy never been so good.
I
Sorry to say
never-
pussy.
I
You
don't
never been
say,
fucking.
I don't say the wrong thing because if something confuses me like that, I just don't respond.
That's mad smart, dog.
I just ignore. I just
Yo.
ignore it.
My
But
dumb ass trying to please.
I be saying
Yeah.
the first thing that come to my mind when I be in a pussy. That's the bad part.
You say what?
I be saying the first thing that come to my mind.
I feel you.
no,
Like
you shouldn't. It's
what?
bad.
Say
What?
it.
I definitely said I love you by accident.
That's OD. By accident, and you never said I love you previous
Yes,
to that moment?
absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
What was that? Did it slow down? Did it get weird?
It was some traction. It was some motion.
But what? Wait.
Yo, he just be saying things.
I know, right?
And
Like,
it hits. Everything you say.
was a
works.
just believe him
It's a little motion.
Wait,
It was
afterwards, what
emotion?
she say
in
to
the
you?
ocean.
There was some motion. There was some motion after that.
So she said, "I love you back."
Huh? No, she did not.
You was already fucking when you said it?
Yeah, so this is it's the thing though. When you done fucking, you come back to your senses. They like
it
to
gets weird.
replay.
Now we have to have a
what you
conversation.
said, and then you say some shit like, "Nah, I love the type of person you are."
Cap.
Yeah, like I love.
There's the cap.
I love hanging out with you.
I love your person.
You know what she's saying?
What?
You know what she's saying to you?
That nigga
My
love
pussy.
me.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like boosting their ego though.
Yeah.
I don't dead boost your ego.
She
If
gonna-
your pussy fire, I want your head to be blown up. All right, my
I
fault.
can't hear another dick, pussy, or fuck today.
I'm
You
out. I
niggas
can't-
talk about pussy.
But
He
it's
brought up
me. I
pussy
said
flavored
me.
chips.
But I know, but I said I don't want to do
Coach,
no.
this is the game
I
plan you
know.
gave me, Coach. You said, yo, pussy flavored chip. I
But
said,
we gotta-
I got you, Coach. I'm gonna shoot threes. He gonna hit.
Run the route. Run your
he
route.
gonna rebound.
Run your route.
Reggie gonna fucking. You know, we all. She come on, bro. What you
Yeah.
want from us,
Nah,
bro?
but
And then say, "Mom, be like, stop, guys."
Stop, guys. You're talking about pussy. When you brought up pussy
Nah.
flavored chips.
nah, because that shit turned me on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Aphrodisiac.
And now y'all want to stop, right?
It's an aphrodisiac.
You see what happens?
Yo, you that nigga?
You see what happens?
He's that guy. Now it's not fun,
now
right?
it's not cool, right?
Now it's not fun,
now
right?
it ain't cool.
I got my
be that
dick out now.
parent.
Now everybody don't want to talk no more, right?
He gonna be that.
Now I'm
parent for
hard.
sure.
What's wrong with you niggas?
Nah, I'm with you, bro.
Nah, I'm
Back
hard.
then, you know, you
That's just an
mad.
aphrodisiac.
Nigga said, now I'm hard. Now y'all don't want to play, right? But I'm hard now.
Game over.
You know how they got what make you sexy? What's it? Clams?
What?
No,
Oysters,
oysters.
right?
Oysters and
Yeah, pussy chips. That's aphrodisiac.
I think it's called macaroon.
macaroon.
Alex, you know what's it called? Macaroon?
Macaroon?
Macaroon.
Yeah,
It's
make
it's African,
Yo.
right?
Yeah, for
Macaroon?
sure. I got all the things for the fellas. Yo, L-citrulline, macaroon. Make sure you taking vitamin D.
Sex
That's for them niggas
education.
ain't fucking.
Beets.
All right. Beets?
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
them.
What's beats?
It helps your blood flow. Beets. Like
Blood flow.
the-
See, a lot of
Yo,
these,
oh,
a lot of these
beats.
brothers don't understand this shit is
Oh.
caused by blood flow.
What you gave Adam Levine?
Oh, you're thinking about instrumentals?
Yeah. I said, put beats on? Make my dick hard? I'm like, nah, listen to instruments is a lot.
Okay.
Never got hard. Huh?
What you gave Adam?
What you mean what I gave?
What the fuck are
What?
y'all on?
But Adam Levine, that's his man. So
Come
he got
on,
all the
man.
remedy. That's the problem. See,
Come
all y'all
on,
niggas
man.
listening to Alex, you taking all these vitamins, the citrulline,
Yeah, take
the
that
all
shit.
that, the
GNC.
oxy.
Go to GNC.
You taking all of these things,
Go to
and now
GNC.
you in the DMs extra horny.
Yeah.
And you don't even see yourself.
Oh, I like the way. But see, this guy good.
You
boy.
see yourself.
Just make sure you work out after that shit. But no, a lot of y'all need to. We going to take it to Patreon. I'm out of here. Y'all
So,
need to get used to being horny. and
After
doing
you
other
take all that
things.
horny shit, work out?
Yeah, man. Listen, y'all just need to be content with being horny and doing other things. That's what we're gonna get to a better place.
Being horny and doing nothing. What you mean? Are you a rub one out if it's that bad?
No. Without
Oh, he
that.
believes in semen retention.
Without that.
You are gonna
No, I
coach,
just said us.
save
All of
on.
us. All of us.
You brought your team here.
Hey, yo, nigga,
and
run
now
your route. Run your fucking
I'm gonna run my
route.
route.
Let that nigga
accountability.
stay over there.
And we
Run your route, nigga.
fucking
You
touchdowns
know,
on
he
touchdowns.
waited till we were quiet and be like, "What'd you give Adam?" And now he's mad that we're talking about it.
No, but I want to take all this back. Yo, it's been a Need to Know podcast.
Okay, yeah, we do gotta
It's
wrap.
what you need to know when you need to know. Take your citrulline, your
All that.
oxate. Yo, I heard there's niggas with limp
Oxate.
dicks
Oxate.
that's
Oxate?
taking they putting shot. They like literally taking needles, shooting their dick. Ping.
Holy shit! Don't do that.
They probably need to though, but
Also, if you're
dangerous.
having gut issues, take a probiotic or L-glutamine.
that is very true. I like athletic
man, we
greens.
I'm sorry, we were
They
just
just
talking
get
about
everything here.
supplements. I'm sorry.
No, I like
take-
that. Get your shit on. We just do everything here.
It's what you
take
need
the
to know
probiotic.
when you need to know on the Need to Know podcast. Again, make sure you sign up for our Patreon. We got a ton of content over there, and we will be back again next week. Peace out, y'all.
King.